He's going to have a go. He's going to set them up for the. He's going to have a go.
He's going to go around the outside.
It is. It's going to. What a move! And he's got the DRS as well.
It was for sure. Dan Motorsport looking on the outside now. Is he going to do a Charles Leclerc? Look at that! Charles Leclerc, eat your heart out on the outside of Loswell, gets the overtake done. Cracking overtake there.
Oh, look at that overtake! What an overtake from Phantom on the outside of Grit going into Sector 3. That was fantastic. That was, wow. Adam LB. It's Adam LB going to have a look on the inside. Up to turn 3. He goes on the inside of 2 of the Nos Army. Very brave. I'm not surprised. But yeah, wow. Gets an overtake done up to second place. That was a cracking overtake from Adam LB.
Yeah, I agree. Front wing. Oh, he's going around the outside.
It's won an overtake!
Go around the outside.
He gets the overtake done.
No, he's got the run.
Look at that.
Going to break later. He's going to force him.
People at Stanpool with Thompson.
Oi, oi. Yeah. Can't Thompson skin shaggy. He's like, move over, pal. No, mate, I'm coming through. I've got the DRS, but I'm going to overtake you anyway.
But Skin Shaggy there on the brakes. Doesn't come for the cutback coming out of turn 9.
Look at that overtake from Cod.
Oh, on the inside, that is fantastic.
Oh, wow, what an overtake from Cod. Well,
He's going to break later.
Is he going to break later? He does. Later on the brakes. Watson's on the inside. Cracking overtake there from Shrews. Elbows out. Up to P5.
Adam just done choke.
Adam just done choke.
Listen, it's a registered trademark. I've got nothing else to say. You know it. Left, right, left, into the right hand there.
Jungkook became Ninja. We've got Jungkook became Ninja going side by side into turn 1, out of turn 2, coming up to turn 3, gets the overtake done. Cracking overtake there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, TIR wheels! What a crash! I just jumped on board with that last minute.
Had him before he comes out the corner.
Yeah.
Look at this. This could be a 2-on-1 overtake. This.
Oh, chin. Look
Oh.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Tuesday night and Gaza Burgess is back in the comms box. We are here for the Total Impact Racing Division B race around Catalonia. Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Me bien? That's as much as I know from school. Hope you're all doing well, people. I'll have a look at stream chat in a minute. Alongside me in the comms box, doesn't need much introduction, is the Hot Lap Maestro. It is Jackie Cole. How you doing, Steve?
Hola, señor. Buenos días. Muchas gracias.
Gracias. Yeah, mate, that's good Spanish. Better than mine, to be fair.
Oh, well, I hope nobody's going to get a gracias tonight. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm all good, man. You know, just rock up.
Yeah.
Do get these Div 3 lads and lasses to do what they do.
Yeah, ready up. Yeah, go on, man.
Ready up.
Yeah, ready up. Exactly that.
Again. Ready up.
Ready up.
One more time. Ready up.
Ready up. And also, as you see, if you watch last week's stream, we have our own pit analysis, if I say that. Yeah, pit analysis. Obviously,
Can I introduce him?
Go on, Steve. Go on, mate. Go on.
It's our very own Benji from the block.
Good evening, G Ste. Good evening, race fans.
Oh, hey.
I'll be pecking the driver's heads very shortly.
Oh, yes, we've added a new feature. We're going to get Benji to jump in and out of parties throughout qualifying and chat to the drivers. He's spectating as well as a third spectator. Going to come in and out of the stream during a race, in quiet time, safety car, during qualifying as well. Just give us a third eye. A third eye for sure. So it's always good to have that. So we are very lucky for sure. Let's have a look at the stream chat. Ready up, guys. We're waiting for you guys to ready up. Let's have a look at the stream chat. So Rufio says, evening G and Steve. Rufio is back in tonight.
Hello.
Rufio, you know what you've done, mate.
You just made the list!
You're on the list. You're on the list, Rufio. Good to have you back, buddy, and I hope you're doing well. Puma Specs in the chat says, G and Steve. Evening, lads. How you doing?
Evening.
Adam LB says, evening, G and Steve. How you doing? Cholton says, good evening, G and Steve. Space Cakes or us says, Noz Army. How you doing, Space Cakes? Cholton says, nice to see the highlights of last season. Evening, gents, says Space Cakes. NTFC Mix says, evening, gents. Puma Spec says, is my connection okay? Let's have a look. It's good for me, man. It's good for me. You got 4 bars, mate. That McDonald's connection is perfectly fine, man. No, I'm joking. Wyken Forever says, Benos Nachas Senor. How you doing, senorita? Wyken Forever says, you're 3 bars for me, Spec. You're all good. Puma Spec says, gonna restart Xbox. I will join back in a sec. No worries, man. Space Cakes for us says, hey, Mick, you legend. Cholton says, Benji in the pits tonight. Quality lads. Rufio says, you have just made the list. Berkey Jr. says, Murder Mass winning this easy. Pumpy says, Gaza FML, because I'm mad at my first lap in Italy for time trials. Yeah, I'm pissed, man. Sorry for swearing. Yeah, I was trying to improve a 119.4 and a 119.3, so that's why I'm peed. No worries, man. Hope you're well, though, Pumpy. Let's have a look, run through the drivers, and then me, Steve, and Benji will have a little chitty-chatty. Rampant Badger, Forrester, Art Gaming, that is Navs Phantom, there's Cheese, Thompson, J. Lowfield, I'm sure he's going to be at first at the pits, Ash Rainbow, Sofian, Sam Jenkins, right. Racking it forever, ever. JB, Remy, Noswell, Carol. Oh, Carol. Rufio, there he is. The legend has returned. You see him in a montage at the beginning doing a fantastic overtake around the outside at Silverstone. Bailey Dog, that is Mondog. Roland and Murdermass. Where? Oh, there's Rem. Rem is in. See, I was worried then. I thought I didn't see Rem. Steve, Benji, how you doing, lads?
All good. I am very good. I'm just making sure everything's all right on the stream, and it is as we arrive at round number 6. Is it?
Six.
Is it?
Seven.
It's
Yeah.
round.
Is it
It's only
7?
round number 5. No, it's round 6. So you've got Australia, Bahrain, China, Zandvoort. It's round 5. It's round 5.
Oh, it's round 5. Oh, there you go. Ooh.
So anyway, as we approach round 5, obviously the season's starting to heat up. We now approach the European leg of this season, which only means one thing: fast and furious races around fantastic circuits.
Yeah, so you know what? It's one of them tracks, like you said, it's a test track. So the F1 drivers get to use it a lot. Sometimes it's entertaining, sometimes it rains. Let's see, Rampant Badger has retired from the session. Has he got a quali ban? Okay. So, Benji, what do you think of this track, buddy?
It's hit and miss. It's been in F1 a long time, so I've had a lot of time for it in that regard. But it's not what I look forward to. It's not what I dislike. It's just there.
It's there, isn't it?
Yeah. Pulley Dave says, hi. Hey, little cute wave. That was a little cute wave there. Roland says, sup? What's up, man? Behave tonight, lads. I had 9 clips last week. Adam LB. For the...
9.
9.
I'm going to get 9 clips from 10-9 alone tonight.
Pumpy says, I was using AMS Dan's setup and I tried and I pooped. Rem says, see, I'm recognised figure now. Rem, you are, man. I wanted to make sure you was in. Betty Cole says, round 6 because we missed Vietnam out. Remy's, I said Rem. Cholton says, been busy, lad, then. Adam LB says, wasn't fun. Paulie Dave says, a little kiss emoji. Don't you start flirting with me now, man.
You know what? Jackie Jr.'s right. It is round 6.
It is round 6.
The gold is there.
Is it? Could you pop Puma Spec invite, please, gentlemen?
Yes, can.
Have I got round 6 on the stream? Did I get it right? I can't remember.
So we start round 1, Australia. Round 2, Bahrain. Round 3, Vietnam. Round 4, China. Round 5, Zandvoort. Round 6, Spain.
Viva la España! Thank you, says Puma Spec. No worries, Puma, and I hope you have a good race, and it'd be good to see you on the podium yet again. 3 podiums in a row it would be if you get it tonight. So let's have you on board now with Jay Lowfield, who's in the Renault, just coming around sector 2.
Flyer.
Oh, Carol's out. Oh, lucky Carol.
Oh, Carol.
Hey,
You know what? I think
Zaxon chat.
the bookies have stopped taking odds on J Lowfield being the first car out.
I think
They'd
so.
have paid somebody's mortgage off by now.
Yeah, it's just evens now. You don't get no returns for that. There's a bit of traffic just getting out of the way. So, stream chat, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all good, keeping busy. If you're working, well done. Good luck to you. I'm jealous. If you're furloughed, damn, it's boring, isn't it? So Jay Lowfield's just coming around. Very tricky part of the section here. You can either lose a lot of time or make a lot of time if you get it right. You can ride the apex there pretty well. Steve, pretty tricky part of the set track.
First 2 sectors I don't mind because it's all throttle related. The last sector's, for want of a better description, point and squirt.
It is, isn't it?
It's a bit
116.6.
it's a bit naughty.
So we've got 3 rounds of qualifying. Here comes Ash Rainbow. Do you know what? I have to say, throughout the season, we're only halfway through. Ash Rainbow does a 116.4. He's had some good races, some very good overtakes. Here comes Carol.
And after Carol,
into the pits.
I'm going to sing it like Return of the Mac. Return of the Rufio. Return of
let's
man.
have a little watch of Rufio in a Renault. That's good to see. He was in a Renault with Became Ninja. Became Ninja doesn't race anymore, but he's good, man. He's good.
100%. Obviously, as Ben previously mentioned, that
Third place.
this is a circuit that has been. Next is Johnny Bolshaw. This is a circuit that has been on the calendar since 1991. That's when the circuit opened. And there's been some memorable moments around here. I'll start with the one and only where Michael Schumacher drove the bathtub around here in the wet, stuck in 5th gear, and won the race.
Damn.
That's what he actually called it, the bathtub. That's what he said. It was like driving a bathtub.
Wow. Yeah, no, he got to say, what a
It wasn't
legend.
a great car that year, was it?
Obviously, Steve, you've been to this track, ain't you? So you've been
Yes,
here.
I have.
I've got, as we look on Murder Mass, just done a 1:14.8.
You know what I think we should do in regards to that point? Wait till we see a decent overtake coming down that straight and then play it.
And then play it, yeah, that's
What do you
true,
think?
man. That is true.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's a good shout, man. That is a good shout for sure. We've got 12 minutes left of Q1. In a drop zone would be 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. They will be out of qualifying into Q2, where the top 10 in Q2 will start on a tyre. They do their fastest lap into Q3, where the top 10 have a shootout. 2 laps, so you can be pole. Let me know if the volume's all good as well, people. Let me know.
Yeah, D-Bread.
Here he comes, as you can see, riding that apex, invalidates, easy to do on that part of the track. Who else we got coming around? We got Sam Jenkins,
They're all
sector
in
2.
outlaps, yeah.
Noswell.
P19, the guy that says Albon is actually F1 XL Roland. He's at sector 3.
What does it say, album for you?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
So
Thank you very much. Good spot.
So Benji, has any of the drivers been kind and opened up their parties? How you doing, Devil Gaming? Charlton says all good,
We've
guys.
No.
We have we've got 2.
Rolling's 4th place with a
We should have
116.4. Do you know what? Do you know what's interesting here? I'm looking at Charlton in the chat. How you doing, Hyper Donkey? How you doing, buddy? I remember Charlton raced here last season, Steve. Do you remember when he opted to qualify second to get that toe down to turn 1?
Yes, I do indeed.
Sam Jenkins just coming around in the last corner.
Pretty smart thinking, really, to be honest.
First place, 1:15.6, 2 tenths quicker than Murder Mass. Murder Mass is new to Division 3. Has done pretty well, to be fair. Our game
Yeah, I agree. He's impressing people. In Ben, there is Noz. The party's open with Noz.
Oh,
and
good luck to you, Ben. Can we put insurance on Ben before he goes into the Noz army?
And if you have Johnny Bolshaw and you have Sam Jenkins, either one of them, that is open as well. You are free to join. I've just been given the word down in my ear by the team boss.
Beautiful. Matt Wright says, hey guys, Dan Motorsport wants in. Any chance? Can we get Dan in? Can we get Dan in?
Well, we should be able to.
Dan Motorsport, do me a cheesy quaver, Matt Wright. If you can message Beer or Puma Spec and just say, can you guys join? Dan Motorsport join.
Oh, there we go.
Would that mean Ben might have to jump out of spectator mode?
I'm not sure. To be fair.
We'll play it by ear.
Yeah, we'll play it by ear. But yeah, Righty, let me know, buddy. And if Dan Motorsport can't join, then Ben will leave a spectator and he can just watch on the stream. Rem, that's a 1:16.2. Car behind, getting a massive tow. Who was that? That's, no, Forrester's just coming around the last corner now. He was up on his time, but he's, okay, it's in lap. Oh, Carol. Well, thanks for locking in, people. As you do know, this is G Ste on a Tuesday night, Division 3. Carroll goes 8th place with a 1:16.4. Raikkonen forever ever comes past the line. 10th place for him, a 1:16.5. Lap times are looking very close at the moment from 3rd down to 12th. Sofian, championship leader. Here he comes. Benji's left the party. Sofian's on an out lap. And Adam LB says he would have to leave the lobby. It's 22:22. Okay, if you can let me know, Dan, if you can get in, if Beer or Puma says that's okay, and you can get in, I'll get Benji to leave as a spectator. Did someone just leave at the bottom of the screen there? Ben. Oh, okay. All right, ladies, how you doing? RL Righty 3. But Steve, how's your week been, buddy?
Busy. Busy, million miles an hour. I done 100 and I've put my Apple Watch away at the moment, but I did 137 minutes of exercise without doing any exercise at all today.
Ooh, check you out.
Tell me about it. I hadn't stopped.
Check you out, buddy. Oh, invalidation. Easy to do there from Sofian, Sector 2. Who else we got on flyers?
Just gonna drink the water.
No worries, buddy. We got people in the pits. Is there people coming around for a second time? No, Carol slowed things down. So we've got a bit of a lull in qualifying at the moment as the drivers come in to put a fresh set of tyres on, fuel up again, and go for their second run. Currently in a drop zone, but yet to post a time is Phantom, Sofian, Puma Spec, and Mongdog. They're in a drop zone, but obviously they've not yet posted a time. Rampant Badger, he's obviously got a quali ban.
So, if that's the case, we might as well talk a little bit about the race facts. Obviously, as I said, 1991 this circuit was built. The reason it was built is because 1992 the Barcelona City was given the Olympics, and in regards to that, they managed to divvy up a lot of money between them and get a circuit built. Obviously, at that time, not so much now, but at that time, the Catalans had a lot of power within Spain. It's got memorable moments. The first race there, as we all remember, Ayrton Senna, Nigel Mansell coming down the straight, sparks flying everywhere, 2 inches between the wheels. Mansell gets the job done into turn 1. Do you remember that? You must see that. You must see that iconic.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
And more to the fact of more unbelievable and memorable. Pastor Maldonado once won a race around here in 2012.
Wow. It just shows what type of track it is.
And then, obviously, while we're on, if we speak, and there's a few people in the chat, can anybody tell me Pastor Maldonado won in 2012? Who finished second that year and who finished third? Any Googling, you will be off the list.
You will be assassinated. Yes, you will be assassinated. There you go. What's the question again, Steve? Throw it out there, mate.
In 2012, Pastor Maldonado won the race. Sufjan goes quickest. Pastor Maldonado won the race. He won it with obviously the other podium sitters behind him, second and third, which is a silly thing to say, but it is. And who was second and third that race in 2012? That was the season where we had 6 out of 7 winners at the first part of the season, I believe.
There you go, people. There's a few people's thrown in already. Let's have a look at the stream chat. As Evening says, Harry, how you doing, Harry? Hope you're well, buddy. Right, he says, how come Rampant Badger has a quali ban? I'm not too sure, to be fair, buddy. I can't remember what happened last week. Farlander Royston says, good. Sorry, forgot to engage filter. So, Roland says, Verstappen first win, Alonso second place. Charlton says Alonso second. Roland says Dunno third. Carol says Alonso. Carol says Raikkonen third. Skillen says Alonso and Raikkonen. How you doing, Skillen?
Yes.
Hope you're well, buddy.
Too easy.
Ding, ding,
well
ding,
done,
ding,
everyone.
Ding, ding, ding. Yahtzee. Pulley Dave says, I think Pastor Maldonado and Eric Dejemba are related. Oh my God, who's gone?
Ballydog. Ballydog's gone. We missed her. I caught it on the stream on the TV.
Oh, no way.
But yeah, anyway.
Thanks for the follow as well. Cole Johnson, much appreciated. Cheese just got kicked. If you could pop Cheese, it was on stream. Oh, that's good. I was looking at stream chat. If you could pop Cheese a message, please. Invite, please, Steve. That would be beautiful.
No problem at all. I shall do that now.
Let me have a rundown as well, people, because I've got a new follower, obviously, Cole Johnson. Thank you very much. Carol's, thank you very much for the host. Danny, Anarchy, thank you for the follow as well. I gave you a follow earlier on as well. P900 Far, that was last week. Thank you very much. And Palmsy 26, thank you. And Sinister Chan Gamer, you guys, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated as Art Gaming goes 16th place with a 116.0. Let's have a look at stream chat while we wait for the cars to come back out on track. Woo!
Yeah, as we go around here, it's one of those circuits where we are medium to hard. No ifs, no buts, no coconuts. It is, if you're going on the softs, which some people might for track position, and that's fully understandable, after 5 laps, I'm going to quote Sebastian Vettel, them tyres are dead. Dead. Adam, Adam LB says, it was on stream. I missed it. Yeah, I know. Do you know what? I was looking to my right. So I've got my stream chat to my right on one screen and the stream in front of me. So I missed it. But it's instincts. I knew I was on that car. See? Tully says, laughing that RP just died and you didn't even clock. Damn it. Missed it. Evening, everybody.
Yeah, evening, how you doing? Gandhi says, good evening, G Ste, you absolute legends. It's been clipped. Thank you, Adam LB. Leon Chandler says, Nos said S77 is... Oh, none of that.
Well, let's not start that fire again, please.
Yeah, exactly. None of that, people. A bit of love in my stream chat, man. Come on. Because yeah, it just could escalate and kick off, man. But yeah, you see it on stream, so that's the main thing, people. So, Steve, we're in 3 minutes in at the moment. Rampant Badgers, Puma Spec, Mondog are out. We got Ard Gaming currently in a drop zone. Sofian, obviously, championship leader. Has not had it his way recently, Steve. Sofian?
That's correct. I don't know whether he's been pushing too hard or whether he thinks he's that far ahead. I don't know. However, it will be good to see, because I know Sam Jenkins is pretty quick around here as well. So if he can get him off the start, hold him up, anything can happen, and it probably will. There's not everyone's sort of retiring here, by the way. This is saving tyres.
Interesting.
Who's paying for the tyres here?
Not me, man. As Forrester goes 10th place with a 1:16.1, he's safe into Q2. Who else we got in the drop zone? Art Gaming's not yet come out, not left the pitch yet. So if he doesn't leave in the next couple of seconds, he's out of qualifying, Steve.
He's just leaving the pits now. He's got time. He will get round.
Cool.
Definitely get round.
Near on the cusp of the drop zone, Carroll NIR. He's just coming around sector 1 now. Let's stand board with him. Let's see if he can get saved. He's got to do roughly about a 1:16.3. 10th quick on his time. I'm sure he'll do it. Good driver. Rampant Badger says, "Evening, guys. How you doing?" Rufio says, "Not liking my pace at the moment. Needs to get my mojo back." You should see my pace in Division 2, man. Jesus. I'm getting beat by a 9-year-old every week. No qualms on that. Like, he's a very good driver, but
he's 9.
He's 9, and he's bloody damn good at the game.
Yeah, like you say, it's as you look at the part of the circuit, we're approaching the final sector. You just want to bunny up it, and that's exactly what he did. Oh, Sufyan's
has left.
Back in.
Carol's just coming around sector 3 now. Gandhi says, "Don't have it, Steve. You collected your tyre after last night," says Gandhi. Skillen says, "There's 7 different winners. Button, Alonso, Vettel, Rosberg, Maldonado, Webber and Hamilton." Hey, Skillen with the facts.
True that.
Big facts. Ninth place for Carol into Q2 for him. Let's keep an eye on the guys in the drop zone. Ooh. Is he invalidating next lap? Because it's easily done around here. If you go over that line, sometimes you can invalidate next lap as well. I think he has.
I can't find Sufyan. Is he...
Thanks for locking in, people. As you can see on the right-hand side of your screen, it says red map. That means Nas Phantom went past Ardbred, that is, went past the line on the start of his lap. So that's invalidated this lap and the previous lap as well. So he's out of qualifying, I believe. Got Jackie to
Sufyan will have to get himself back in because he's offline, and I can't find him.
Let me see if I can get him an invite. Hold on.
No, I can go all the way down the bottom, but to be fair,
he shouldn't be offline.
People shouldn't be offline.
Yeah, exactly.
We're in a lobby together.
Because I've got 732,000 friends, and the time I get to S, I ain't really.
Yeah.
So qualifying is done, Steve. I don't think Phantom is going to get this lap time down because he did invalidate. Benji is joined back in. Dan Motorsport hasn't let me know in the stream chat if Beer said he can join. Oh, and also, people, I've made emotes. So we've got new emotes now, people. Relic Nook says, how you doing, Andy? Says, yo, G and Steve.
Good evening.
How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well, man. I've got new emotes. There's G and Steve emotes. There's Steve's hot lap emotes. There's you just made the list. You know this one here?
You just made the list!
Yeah, that one there. I've got that emote. And then I've also got new icons on the side of your name. So depending how long you've been subscribed to me, like Gandhi, 3 months. We've got Foreman, 6 months. See? Hey? But that is qualifying done, Steve.
It is indeed. Sufyan's managed to get back in. I shall take a picture of thou list.
As Roland does improve on his time. Last one to go round, but he's through to Q2. In the drop zone, out of qualifying. We might have a timing glitch, Steve. I think we have. Oh, wow.
Are people still in the lap? To be fair, there's always bloody...
Foreman says, you've just made the list. And oh, look at that. Look at the emotes, people. Look at them flying up, eh? Evening, Camping Cod. How you doing? Gandhi says, my 2-year-old son is currently singing Tennessee Whiskey. You're as smooth as Tennessee Whiskey. That's a tune.
Choo-choo.
That is a fantastic tune. The DRS train is up as well as we're on board with Nas Phantom. Did get to go round because the timing screen's glitched out, but here he comes around the last corner. DRS open. Can one of the Nos Army get through? Oh my God, by the skin of his teeth. He's knocked Noswell out. There you go. But that's gone down well. Look at the emotes, people. Love that, people. Love that chat. Love that. Is that 62? 65 viewers.
Thanks, people.
Thank you very much, people. Thank you.
Mucho appreciate
Mucho gracias.
So, yeah, as we run down it's kind of as you were. It's normal service resumed. It's good to see Rufio come back and stick it straight in P4. Obviously, he's had a few issues over the past couple of weeks due to internet and whatnot. But yeah, it's good. 6th race in, still a long way to go. He can get some good points. As we can see, the gap between the 3rd and 5th is like the skin of my teeth.
It sure is, Steve, to be fair.
It's quite tight. You've got a couple of packs, haven't you? Well, to be fair, if we look from... Even if we look from P1 to P13, it's less than a second.
That's crazy. Absolutely mental. So the fastest in Q1 is the championship leader, Sofian, with a 1:15.406. And then the drop zone, like I said previously, out of qualifying is Noz. He's one of his good mates knocked him out of qualifying. Rampant Badger, Puma Spec, and Mong Dog are out of qualifying. All right, there he is. Foreman, one of... Oh, thank you, Foreman. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 bits. Unbelievable. Andy says 69 on my screen. Andy, I do not know what's on your screen, mate, but to be fair. Camping Cod says, nice Renault boys up there. Yeah, that is fantastic. 69 for the win. All right. But thanks, Foreman. Much appreciated.
Love it, Foreman. Thank you very much.
Yeah, much appreciated, buddy.
A lot.
It does, 100%, Steve. It does mean a lot. And you know what I mean? You give a lot to myself and Steve, and also on Beer's channel as well, and it is much appreciated, buddy. So let's have a rundown of the championship standings at the moment. Sofian with 206 points. As you can see on the left hand side of your screen, you get qualifying points, and everyone gets race points. 45 points for win, 10 points for pole position, and 1 point for fastest lap. You can see yourself with a lovely set of points there. But Sofian with 206 points, Puma Spec 148, Ash Rainbow with 143, Rem with 118, and Raikkonen forever ever in at 5th place.
Forever.
Foreman.
Let's see what people do.
Foreman, buddy, you know what you've done?
You just made the list!
You've just made the list. You've just made the list, buddy. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. All right, boys, says RB. How you doing? Nothing better than G and Steve. Fact, says Gandhi.
Cheers,
that
man.
is a fact for sure, man. Thank you very much. We're like Ant and Dec. We're like...
yeah, one of us has got a big forehead and the other one...
That's me. That is definitely me.
I don't know which one's which.
That is definitely me, Steve. You see my forehead, mate. It's not a forehead. It's a 5 head. But yeah, we're like, Ant and Dec, Bonnie and Clyde. I'm joking.
Fred and Rose West.
Yep, that's... Ren and Stimpy. All right, here we go, people. Into Q2. Steve, what would your strategy be around here?
I would definitely sacrifice track position and go for the mediums with a few minutes to go. Should we get Ben in?
Yeah, let's get Benji back in. If you can send him an invite, buddy. I'll have a look at the stream chat while you get the man in. Well, me and Foreman have been crying at the minute, says Rufio. Oh, don't cry. Dry your eyes, mate. I know it's hard to take a chance. I don't know the rest of it. That's it, Steve. You know it. Andy says Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, I'm both of them.
100%.
Chuckle Brothers. Yeah, for sure. Wyken says Ant and Dec, but only one is a Geordie. Ah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, touche for sure. What are you trying? I'm a Geordie. I just don't sound like it. Dick and Dom.
Dick and Dom.
Hey, Ferrari letdown. Charlton says Roy and Harry Cooper. Brilliant. Oh, wicked. Kevin and Perry. All right, that's enough now, people. Let's get back onto the action. So Benji has joined. No, you ain't. Says Raikkonen forever. Yes, Ferrari is the. Oh, but yes, Benji is in. So as you know, at the beginning of the stream, I did say Benji will be dropping in and out of the team's garages, just having a chit chat with the drivers, the getting to know how they're feeling for the race. So Benji, any news? You got?
What have you found out?
What have you found out? If it's with the Noz Army, I do not want any X-rated nights out.
Nozam is the only one I've been able to achieve, but I joined the party. There was 9 of them in there. And, the only 3 that are driving was Noz, the man himself, ARD Bread, and Forrester. The rest are watching the stream.
Did you pick up any?
They were all quietly confident about getting into Q3, but I don't see Noz. Did he make it through? No,
he didn't.
No,
he didn't. Brad knocks him out. Yeah, so that's
right,
obviously
Brad
gone down well.
In the party. Yeah, but I didn't manage to speak. Is Brad Bread? No.
Bread,
I don't know.
yeah, bread.
Oh, he's the same
Yeah,
geezer,
he's the
okay.
same geezer. Look at that line from Sofiane, but Sofiane comes into the pits.
Yeah, he bails in.
Thanks for the
Oh,
follow.
then I've gone round. Low field.
Sammy Boy 921, thank you for the follow. 489 followers now, people. Wowie woo wow. Who else we got going around, people?
Lowfield went round.
GA Lowfield.
Oh, he
So
needs to
Sam
be careful,
Jenkins
he's
at
not gonna get in the way.
116.3 from Sam Jenkins. We've got Ash Rainbow coming around sector 3 now, coming around the last corner, which is turn 16. Am I right?
Yes, it is.
It is. All right. Jimmy, oh my God, Andy. Oh, do you know, I'd love to swear on stream. Sammy Boy says, love watching F1. Oh, thank you very much, and thanks for the follow. Ash
My
Rainbow.
name is Jake the Peg Wibble One with this extra.
So Ash Rainbow does a 116.301. So Benji and Steve, I'm going to hand it over to you guys for a bit. I'm just on board with Jay Lowfield. I'm just going to go and top myself up at the bar. You two can have a chitty chatty, and I'll be back in a sec, man.
Yeah, no bother, as obviously
J.
J.
Lowfield.
Lowfield is coming round turns 3, 4 into 5 at the left-hander. Looks like he's opting for the softer option of tyres. We'll see how that pans out in the race. Yes, he'll be sprint away like a hare, but when he pits twice, because he'll have to, everyone's going to come back and catch him up. What do you make, Ben?
The one stop's doable. The hards do last quite a long time. It's also quite a good tyre around here. The one interesting thing I found is the difference in setups that people are using for Spain. Some are using a 210, a 211. Some are using a 3.7, a 3.8, a 4.9 I've seen. There's
I'm
different
using a 5.8.
variations going on. Are you?
Yeah, I
There's a
am.
new one. There's another one. All
And I've
different
seen
validated, yeah.
somebody else, I know, is running a 3.9.
Yeah, I've seen 3.9 a couple of times. But
What I
think with
find, what I find with the 5.8 personally is, in that first and second sector, especially with a long sweep and right-handers, you like lightning.
Yeah, you'll
Alright,
have
I'm back,
a lot of front end grip. But the 210 was a head scratcher because in the race, it'll be two so in a straight line, and the tyres degrade quite quick around here as the nature of the temperature of the circuit. And a 2 won't give you enough grip at the front, so I think that's the worst one to go for, to be honest.
On board with
Yeah,
Rufio
I
at the
think-
moment. Sorry,
yeah,
guys.
Rufio, like you say, Rufio, it's good to see him back. And
It is.
We have him coming into turn 5. Again, you're going to approach now towards turn 7. Every time, that's where I was sat when I raced watching down the straight in turn 7. Every time that car goes round, you just want the back end just wants to go around every single
It does,
time.
doesn't it?
In real F1 as well. Honestly,
Yeah.
you see them, and the back end just steps every single lap without fail. You can see them struggling to get it round. If the tyres get worn and they get hot, you
It's
will
game
be going
over.
round.
Yeah,
no ifs, no
exactly.
buts, no coconuts. Booker T will be coming out.
Oh, Steve.
We haven't talked. Whoa,
No,
whoa,
yeah,
let's not,
exactly,
let's-
exactly.
See, he's gone round. He's gone round. Rufio's gone
Oh,
round.
shall I do it, Steve?
Yeah, first time in a stream chat. You won in hindsight of somebody going round. Let's go.
Spin-a-rooney, baby, spin-a-rooney. Oh, na 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 na. Sorry, Rufio. Welcome back. So, Rem's just come around sector 2. Let me have a look at the stream chat, people. Let me have a look at the stream chat. Ian says, Gaz, can I get some shopping from Tesco's with my stream points? I've got 27k worth. Yeah, you can. You can, man. You can get a meal deal. Pumpy says, pointing up. Gandhi says, one stop was done in Div 5 last night. Firelander says, emotes all around. Eon says, oh, I'm not reading that one. Charlton says, love it. All right, so, who we got on the flyer? I'm on board with Rem at the moment.
I am currently looking to see who is. Yeah, they're all mainly on outlaps, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Mass is on a lap also.
Murder Mass. So, where is he? What
He's
part
coming
of the
into
track?
sector. He's in sector 2 at the minute. Approaching
Okay.
10, 9.
Let's stay on board with
then-
Rem.
Bread's after Mass.
Here he comes, DRS open. Like I said, turn 16. Getting a tow from the car ahead. As long as you're in about a second of the car ahead, you get a tow. Is that right? Rem 116.2. Sorry, 9. That was.
I wouldn't say it's a second, but you definitely will get a tour.
No, but you know, like with the car ahead, you have to be within a second, or is it of a car ahead to get to get
for
the
the
tow?
DRS?
No, to get the tow.
No,
Like,
4, 5, 3, 4 seconds. I think even 4 as much
oh,
as 5.
really? Wow.
Yeah, definitely. Especially in route, that's a big bit. See, the thing is, you don't want to be too close in quali because the wake will
Oof.
knock you off in the first couple of sectors in the corners. But when you get on the straight, even at 4 seconds plus, you'll still get a tour. I believe
Yeah.
in Monza, which we're not at Monza by the way, I believe in Monza, even as much as 7 seconds away, you're going to get a bit of a tour.
That's true.
Because
Yeah.
the straights
Wow.
are that long.
That's powerful.
That is crazy.
You know, it's...
So Q2.
Yeah, as we look through, Forrester is the next car.
We're on board with Forrester now. He's in the AlphaTauri. That looks pretty much the same as the next season's car, doesn't it?
I think
Yeah.
it's the nicest.
Copy
No,
and
it's
paste.
Alpine.
Alpine.
What a line there from Forrester. What time can he do? That was good. That's what you got to do around that part of the section. Ride the apex. Ride the apex. Sixth place, sorry. 116.9. Thompson.
Then Cheeseman.
Sixth place. Cheeseman. Gandhi says, and why was that in caps? Oh, why is that Gandhi says, the Stanleys are on day release tomorrow, guys. Me and Adam and Alan are fishing. He shouted like that as well. 7th place for Cheese. Sofian, championship leader, just about to start a lap. Let's stay on board with the leader. Follow the leader, follow the leader. Ooh, ooh.
I've got odds on a Stanley to bin it in the lake.
Oh, and still blame it.
Sofian
go on.
is the lead car, I
The
believe.
thing is, the Stanleys will still blame it on the fish.
Chip. Johnny Bullshaw's coming across the line.
Johnny Bullshaw. Oh, let's see what time he can do. He is currently 3rd place with 116.3. Good line,
Sofian's
that.
the next, I believe. The rest are on outlaps. It's going to be at that point now. You make the decision. Literally, anybody who's on a lap or an outlap now, if you continue across the line, you're not going to get back in and pit. So now's the time where we ask Bruce Willis, make the call.
Make the call.
You know, it's yeah, we'll see how it goes. I know it's a relatively short lap, but as we all know, you need at least to be going in the pits 3 minutes 15, 3 minutes 20 to be able to get the changeover, get the set of tyres on, and go back out.
Leon Chandler 94 says, tell the Noz Army Sunderland 1-2-0. Noz Army Sunderland 1-2-0. Here comes Sofian P1 with a 116.1 on the medium tyres. Working it forever. Sector Rufio sector 2.
I think everybody's listening to me. They're bailing in the pits.
They are for sure, man. Who is Aina? Says evening G and Ste. How you doing?
Evening.
I think Rufio's your next driver.
Rufio on board with him now. Let me know if that Booker T thing works, people. Obviously, I couldn't hear it back, so. Can you dig it, suckers? So here comes Rufio coming out the corner now. DRS open there. Back wing open. 6th place for Rufio. Rufio's looking good. Good first quality session back.
First return back.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I said, now.
Oh, thank you, guys.
You're going to have a couple of minutes to see what is going on and how many is going to take the gamble and run the soft tyres. Now, Ben was saying the hards do last a little while. For somebody who can look after the tyres, I completely agree. But let's be honest, there is a few people around in all divisions that are gung-ho and they'll just rip the tyres up. That's
Shred
why
them.
I would, shred them like Shredder and Splinter.
2nd place with a 116.2. Like the Michelin tyres in America that time.
That's correct, as Carroll's in the final sector.
Here comes
compared to
Carroll.
Sector 2.
Obviously, we've seen, let's have a look at the fitted best times. Obviously, majority of the drivers are on the medium tyres, which is the 2nd fastest tyre. Like I said, the top 10 will start on the tyres they do their fastest lap on. If you're not in the top 10, you don't get into Q3, but you get yourself a fresh set of wheels. Not wheels, but tyres. Here comes Carroll. 6th place for Carroll.
There's a couple of guys on track, as we know, at the moment on outlaps. For example, J-Lo feels committed to the mediums here. He's currently in 15th place. We will find out in the next 30 to 45 seconds if anybody's going to roll the dice and go for the Foresters coming out on the softs. First one has made the call.
All right. Oh, who is Aina? Thank you very much for 100 bits and have a beer, you say. You've just made the list. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Get in there, Lewis.
Get in there, Lewis. Jay Lowfield is invalidated.
You are the man.
You the man. No, you the man. No, you the man. Sector 2, Sector 3, yellow flags. That was the car behind. Just getting out of the way. All right, so Raikkonen forever. Look at that, though. 2nd place forever, ever.
Did you say you managed to get in with Sam Jenkins, did you?
Benji?
Ben?
Uno momento, amigos.
Uno momento.
As everybody comes, and there's nothing literally on the track, more or less nothing.
We got Nas Phantom, who just got through with a skin on his teeth and knocked Noswell out in Q1. Let's see if he's in a drop zone at the moment. The drop zone is Cheese, Forrester, Nas Phantom, Roland, and Jay Lowfield, who has come into the pits. I don't think he's going to get out in time. So let's see if Phantom can get out.
These cars who are in the pits, they have like 15 seconds. No, we've obviously got the glitch, haven't we?
I think we have. Yeah, I think you're right. Let's have a look at the stream chat.
Otherwise, it'll be all out by now.
Yo, we need some more girls in there, mate. You should see the after party after the stream, buddy. Oh,
70 viewers. Do you, I don't know. Do you want to quickly make him moderator while we're on?
Yeah, let's see if I can do this.
Let's do that. Thank you very much for tuning in on this Tuesday night. G and Ste and Benji in the pits. Benji from the block. Who are we on board with at the minute, guys?
I'm on board with Phantom. If you could just take over for a second, please.
No problem at all. Again, as we approach the final couple of set of corners, in that last section, there's no time to gain at all. There really isn't. It's all about just maintaining what you've got. Roll around the corners, nice on the throttle, clean exits, keep off the curbs, off your pop across the line, and he goes 8th place, as Gaz says. 2 laps on the medium set. He wants to bring it home nice and tidy because he cannot go again. Now,
who else
you've got a couple. Rufio's taking the gamble, Forrester's taking the gamble, and Jay Lowfield's taking the gamble. I'm very surprised Jay Lowfield must have invalidated because he has the pace to get round here on the medium tyres, definitely.
Raikkonen Forever says, boom! There you go. There you go, Raikkonen Forever.
There it is.
Gandhi says, sausage fest in here, Jill. Rufio says, I got blocked into the pits. Ah, unlucky Rufio.
Flip it.
Ants kind of party, says Gandhi. RB says, go on, Raikkonen Forever. Who is Ina says, I like sausage. I like to hurt boys. Ronnie Quay. Julkut says, Pound Shop Gary Neville or Ben Shreves. There you go. Who is Ina says, last night we saw the medians go 19 laps and our hards went for 30. Simon Holden, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. All right, so who else we got on flyer people? Forresters. Let's stay on board with Forrester. He's currently in the drop zone, guys. Yeah, happy you're all well, people. Thanks for locking in as always. Much appreciated. Thanks for the stream chat. Keeping us sane. Keeping the stream chat alive.
Sorry about that, but I had to take a drink there. I was getting a bit of a dry mouth. So I had some H2O, no Gatorade in this.
I just had a flashback. Do you remember me, myself, and Irene when Jim Carrey gets dry mouth? Oh, that bit's one of the funniest things in any film. Thank you for the follow. Oh, that's a good one. Travis Connor Bustard. That's a good name.
All right,
201.
Forrester is starting his lap.
Quickest on the soft tyres. 1:15.9.
Jay Lowfield's out.
Julkut says, I take requester. Jay Lowfield is out, Steve.
Wow.
Thanks for the follow. Shiny Shoes, 15.
Rufio quickest.
Rufio. With a 1:15.9 for Rufio. Welcome back, buddy. It's good to see you.
I think we have got some timing glitches here because one on my thing there was saying outlap and he came across the line.
Well, Roland slowed down. The ones with the checker flag, they're the ones definitely 100% out.
Yeah, Roland slowed down.
Roland slowed down. He's coming to the pit. Harvey says, J Lofield got blocked by bread on his flying lap. Send the clips in, people. Send the clips in. Carol says, I just don't get why you'd want to touch the softs in Q2. Well,
I agree.
Amen. They went for it, though. They went for it.
Maybe they know something we don't.
Exactly that, man. Exactly that.
Lottery numbers for tonight, anybody?
Yeah. Benji.
Yo.
Do you want to try Sam Jenkins or the Noz Army again? See if you can get anything from them, guys. Please,
sure.
buddy. Yeah, thank you, man.
I know
thank
Sam
you.
Jenkins is expecting you to come in, so it's all good.
Oh, there we go, people. Rufio quickest. 2 drivers on the soft tyres. They will start the race on them tyres, which die out pretty quick, man. I'll tell you that. So 1:15.9 for Rufio. We got Sofian 3rd, Raikkonen 4th. We got Rash Rainbow, Sam Jenkins, JB, Carol, Murdermass, and Ard Gaming in the drop zone out of qualifying. Brett Phantom got through again. Look how close that is. Roland, Rem, Thompson, Cheese, Jay Lowfield, all out of qualifying, but they will get a fresh set of shoes.
Fresh set of boots.
Boots. Puss in boots. There we go, people. Let me get the tables up again for you people. There we go. Sofian Championship leader. But like I said, it's a long way to go and he's not had it his own way. But the thing is, he's doing what champions should do. When it don't go your way, still score points. Hint, hint, Schultz. I'm joking. I'm joking. Sorry, Schultz. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, is that a bit overcast? Is it just me?
Oh.
Is it just the haze on the building, or is it in the shade?
Shiny. Forrester says, I'm with Rufio on this one. Rufio says, safety car, lap 1. Who is Ina? Says, soft went.
Could be a good shot.
That's not a bad shot, to be fair. Sector 1 is very tricky on the start. It's with turn 1 and 2, and they're coming up to turn 3. Very tricky. First car out is Forrester, I believe. No, it's not. It's JB.
It's JB.
Who is Ina says, Softs went max 9 laps last night, so soft to hard can work if you nurture them tyres. Interesting.
Who shall we go with?
Who do you want to go with, dude?
We've done Sufyan, haven't we? So
yeah.
Should we go Raikkonen forever? I don't think we've done him yet.
Yeah, Raikkonen forever's looking good tonight, actually.
I know there's 4 cars in front of him.
Clicks on the wrong one there, people. Sorry.
I'll try and while I'm on the hot lap, I'll try my best to keep up. But you're gonna have to watch the times because I might be in full flow. And once I'm in full flow, there's no stopping.
There's no stop. Ain't no stopping us. No stopping. Stay.
But I was going. Ain't no stopping
us now. We're on the move.
On the loose.
On the loose. That's the one. Raikkonen forever, you going with you?
Yes.
I'll be back in a minute, people. I will hand you over to Steve.
As we approach this final sector, we want to keep the tyres nice and cool, not too much, put too much temperature into them. Again, in the actual hot lap itself, you just want to be so careful around here. It's so easy to lose so much time. Build up, nice. See, he's got left a nice tiny little gap in front. Going to get a bit of a toe. Wind the throttle on. Throw it into the right-hand side. Doesn't even run out to the left. Now you're going to barrel down this 1.3 kilometre straight. 2017, Lewis Hamilton goes past Sebastian Vettel on a different set of tyres. You want to go to the left-hand side of the circuit, cut the turn at turn 1, throw the car nice and tidy, up through the gears at 2. Now we approach the famous turns 3 and 4 as he runs out to the outside of the circuit to get the better traction, where Hamilton and Rosberg had that famous incident which allowed Max Verstappen to win on his debut race for Red Bull. Up through the gears, now to this left-hander. It's a little bit tricky down at turn number 5. Little upshift to the right hand side, blast down, shortest way into turn 7. You want to be so careful because this car could spin round easy. Takes it nicely, easy, up at 8, up the hill, into turn 9. Lance Stroll put it in the kitty litter in practice one session, back straight. I'm not sure in the race people are going to do much about it as the car gets a way in front of him. Into 10, coming now into 11, going to bunny up that, absolutely smash it, and he just about keeps it into 12. Final sector, keep it nice and tidy, keep off the curbs because they're just going to chew you up, spit you out into the penultimate but last corner at 14, 15, nice and patient, on the gas, cross the side, right hand side, run out to the left, up through the gears, and he goes across the line with a 116 dead.
Lovely lap from Raikkonen forever there, and a lovely hot lap from Steve, people. Get the emotes in. Show the Steve hot lap emotes in the chat as Sofian goes quickest with a 115.2. Sam Jenkins, 115. There you go, Cholton. Thank you very much. Sam Jenkins, 115.3. Ash Rainbow third. Carroll in at 4th place as Raikkonen forever goes 5th. Forrester 6th place as we on board now with Rufio going past the line. 7th place for Rufio as our game is on a outlap. Let's down board with Murder Mass. New driver in.
Bread's gone, sorry.
Bread's gone.
Thought of you. Lost his wing definitely anyway.
Oh, no way. Murder Mass for a place with a 115. There we go, people. It's alive. It's alive. Joel's in the chat. How you doing, Joel? Hope you're well. Skillen says, I would say a 14's low or 15's for pole. That's why I'm stand board with Phantom. Thanks for the follow as well. They're good, aren't they? Plindy Man 24. Benji's into the party now. Oi, oi, it says Mr. Rat 80. How you doing? Adam LB says, Paul will be in the 14s. Andy says, Relic, that is, you should make a highlight reel of all your track simulator adventures. Mate, I'm on Flight Simulator now, buddy. I flew from Los Angeles to New York, got close to New York, took about 2 hours, to be fair. Yes, I'm a lonely single man, and I crashed. So I've started to do the short flights, London to Amsterdam, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Benji, you're back in your buddy? How you doing? Any information? Anything from the drivers?
Oz was fuming. Brad knocked him out in qualifying.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
And neither Red or Forrester fancy the chances at pole.
Oh, wow.
I can't get in S77's party. I don't know if he's appearing offline or what, but it's greyed out for one reason or another.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right.
So obviously Noz is fuming, but Noz has got the pace to push for the field, Benji. You've seen it in performance last season.
Yes, he does.
He has the pace.
He does. Fresh tyres at the start on this track is
Validated there.
It can help a lot.
Oh, it's outlap. Benji, you've seen a few drivers in Q2 go onto the soft tyres. 2 drivers there going for the soft tyres. Bad call?
Yep.
Or
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I nearly saved the car, and it'll be a genius manoeuvre on their part.
Yeah. No.
They can check out early bells. It'll prove dividends.
Yeah, so you can get a good run down to turn 1 with the toes. Isn't that right, Steve? You can go, we see that like I said earlier on.
100%. Just for the record, that's quote of the day, by the way. It'll pay dividends, Benji. That is fantastic.
It will
I'm
pay
all about
dividends.
paying dividends. Love it.
I can say
Absolutely
that.
love it.
I can say that without sounding like, dividends. There you go.
Well,
JB's JB's just about to start his lap. We're going to see 2 runs on the soft tyres, low fuel. Who's going to get pole? At the moment, it's Sofian, a 10th quicker than the rest of the field. Sam Jenkins in at 2nd place. Murder Mass in at 3rd, Ash Rainbow 4th, and Carroll in at 5th. JB is currently 10th place. A slight bit of lock up there. Purple in sector 1. If you don't know what that means he's quickest.
Do you know what? If I was now JB, I would hope Ash Rainbow doesn't get out the way, and I hope I get a toe down the back straight. I know he's a little bit close, he might get a bit of wash, but he's
invalidated. Easy done. Like you said, Steve, it's easy to invalidate, but then it's easy to lose it. But if you get it right, you're making yourself up a couple of attempts there.
Now, this would have been a pole position lap, this, by the way.
Yeah, as you see on board now. Go on, Steve.
Got the toe down the straight, toe around the turn 3 and 4. Toe on the back straight, and he got out as he did. He bailed out the way for the final sector, where it's all about non-dirty air, as we have another car going slow, which is Forrester, I believe. Now, as we approach the final bit of qualifying, everything's going to be turned down to the minimum fuel, maximum power, all out, nothing to lose. Put it in the wall or put it on pole position. The choice is yours.
You got to go for it for sure. So let's have a look at the stream chat. Mr. Rat says, "Oi, Pulley Dave says." Steve hot lap. Mr. Rat 80s. Mr. Rat says, hello Bob. Jewel Coot says, got some tunes for you later. Apology songs. It's too late to apologise. Jewel Coot.
Too late. Sorry, bloody hell, I think I've just walked a cat up next door.
Your voice is tuned. I remember in a party last week you tried to do a high pitched voice. It still sounded deep. Benji says Jewel Coot says Benji top merchant banker. Shiny Shoes says looking good so far. Carl, got 10 to 11 laps out of a set of softs with a safety car. It could work. Good work.
Junk's gone.
No way.
He's
into the killing litter where
Rainbow,
Steve said
Rainbow nearly binned it as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, like you say, coming back into 2019, I believe there was 1 minute to go of the first or second practice session, and Lance Stroll on the entry put a wheel on the grass, and he just went flying into the wall like.
Oh, it used to be different that part of the track, didn't it? A few years back, I believe. It weren't so tight of a right. I believe it used to go left, if I remember rightly. I might be wrong.
Evening Drift.
How you doing, Drift? G and Steve, what's up, boys? How you doing, Drift? How you doing?
Oh, wasn't that off the Budweiser advert? Other beers are available. What's that?
What are you doing? Just drinking, having a bud. So Rufio, I'm on board with him. Dave Noble's in the chat says G and Steve, the Kimanagi of TIR. Oh, love that one.
Love it. That's going to be the winner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Speaking of toes, Forrester's might
Legends, thank you, Dave.
Back of Rufio here.
Who's that?
Yeah,
Forrester.
Yeah,
that's a good shout. Look at Forrester here. But let's stay on board with Rufio, who is going through Sector 3 at the moment. Very tricky part. That's going to change next season. They're doing a different part of the track. Yeah.
Yes, so when you turn in at turn 10, it's going to be different. It's going to be less tight, if you know what I mean.
Rufio. The Forrester there went onto the grass there, coming out of last corner. That was interesting. Let's have a look at the stream chat. Charlton says, Steve, check Facebook, bud, please, when you get a chance. Steve, check Facebook, bud, when you get a chance. Beverly says, Noz Army. Harvey says, where should I send the clips in? Send them into, who's a Division 3 stewards? It's Adam LB, and I can't remember the other one. Cheeseman says, Mass for top 3. Dave Noble says, whoop, whoop, whoop. Jewel says, less tight is never good. No comment.
Yeah.
Have you
Fair
seen
play, Charles.
anything bad? Anything can be announced, or Steve?
I'm not sure. Give me 1 second while you're doing.
So on board now with JB, who did, I believe, invalidate his last lap. So with 1 minute 30 left of qualifying people, we're going to have a 5-minute break and straight onto the race around Catalonia. So here comes JB. This is where he invalidated last time around. He's going to be quite hesitant now to not invalidate here.
Forrester's gone round.
Forrester's gone round.
Oh, careful.
Spinneroonie, baby.
Do it.
It's done.
Made a mess again, going quietly about his business in P3.
He does that, doesn't he? He does that, man. He's a silent assassin. So let's look at JB. Cod is the other steward. So Cod and Adam LB.
Forrester's gone round again.
Unless your head is stuck. Yeah, that's right, Cheese. Invalidated there, Benji. See
Final
that?
corner. He can go again, though.
He can. He's got 50%
I don't think
ERS.
he's going to, though.
So who else we got? Forrester's spinning around.
Yep.
Raikkonen Forever, Sector 3. Raikkonen Forever, purple in Sector 2. He's showing pace in quali. Jay Lowfield has joined the session.
The man who's currently P1 is in Sector 3, Sufyan.
Yeah, I expect him to stay there and probably improve his time. Slightly quicker.
Ooh, I can hear it. Echo.
So can I.
Right, Raikkonen Forever, DRS open. 4th place at 115.7 for Raikkonen. JB is Rufio's out. No, he's quitting the pits. It's all good.
Ash Rainbow.
Five time.
Sector 2.
Ash Rainbow.
Yes.
Good line there from Ash Rainbow as we're looking upon on board in the through the halo.
I can see you. Halo.
We also do karaoke nights. Once lockdown is done, people book us in for weddings. We don't do funerals. We don't do that. Sorry.
No,
weddings.
We're too sprightly for funerals, to be honest.
Exactly that. 4th place for Ash Rainbow with a 115.6. Who else we got on flyers? We got JB invalidated again, or is he going again? We may have a time.
He's invalidated. I think we have Carol.
It's nice. I like, says Dave Noble. Jewel says this is the next lap that. This and next lap that will be. Oh, yeah, that's horrible. That is for sure. I love
Carol
the Pookie T reference. Carol P3.
I think we're done, ladies
quality,
and gentlemen.
It's quality. Spinneroonie.
Raikkonen's been off.
Sofian's invalidated.
That's it, we're done.
He's coming to the pits. That is it. Yeah, you're right. Murder Mass is coming. Yeah, you're right. It's done, people. It's done. There's a top 10 on the left-hand side. Joe Weller says the wedding crashes. All right. No. All right, so Murder Master's coming to the pits. That is Q3 done, people. We have a 5-minute break. Once I've gone through the stand-ins, I will add 5 minutes onto the current time. And yes, we will get things underway. Interesting.
I've just taken.
Go on, Steve.
Yeah, I agree. I've just took a photo of that. Obviously, we might have a bit of news here. I'm just waiting. I'm just getting. Just. I'm not like Jim White because I'm.
We're on Carol.
But yeah. So basically, what the situation is, as we know, this is breaking news, by the way. Newsflash. Last season, Charles did the unthinkable.
Oh yes.
And he literally, yeah, I'm trying to think of the word out. You know that guy out of Pulp Fiction?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Let me just quickly go through the run-ins. Sofian, quickest, 115.2. Sam Jenkins, Carol, Murder Mass, Ash Rainbow, Raikkonen Forever, Forrester, Rufio, Nasfampton, and JB.
in the top 10. Go on, Steve. Go on.
Is Marcellus Wallace. So Adam LB was
This is
Marcellus
easy to say.
Wallace, and Charles was the white cop. Anyway, you know where this is going.
Yep.
Anyway, so I've just had a message off Charlton just saying, look, obviously he's been asked to send an apology to Adam LB if Adam LB's tuning in and listening to this. Obviously, he wants to come back into the league. He knows what he's done is very, very naughty, to say the least. He said, look, he's not the type of person. This is the message I'm getting. He's not the type of person who would normally, like, he doesn't apologise. He's not this type of person anyway, right? Anyway, but he'll say, look, he said, Adam LB, he fully understands what he did is wrong, and he knows for a fact he should have dealt with it better. And he just wants to say, really, there's no hard feelings at all. I'm just a messenger.
Fair play.
That's exactly. I haven't made any of that up. That's exactly what he sent me. I haven't put words in there that he never said. So yeah, that's and hopefully we'll see where
that's good
forward.
Though. I do like that. That's good. Fair play. Oh, fair play. Obviously, it was on my stream and it was.
I know.
It was something
sorry to
else.
Interrupt you, right? Sorry to interrupt.
No, go on.
Charles is my mate, but if I'd have been streaming with you that day, mate, he would have known, like, wrath of God shit.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Mate, I was absolutely fuming with him, to be fair. We seem to have a glitch here, people. If someone in the lobby can let me know who needs to quit out and join back in, we seem to have a glitch. Puma Spec said GG.
There's 4 we're waiting on.
Right, while you do this, I'm going to quickly go and grab myself a toilet break. Ben's going to have a few things to say. Obviously, he's going to jump out for the race, and then if there's a safety car, if you can try and get in some, I don't know, look on the stream if you can see anything. If there's a safety car comes out, or there's a lull, we'll ping you something back in, get you in, talk some more guff. Because the fact of the matter is, when G Ste get going, G Ste get going.
This kid is on fire. Oh, sorry, wrong song. press the wrong song there. Sorry. Oh, damn it. Wycliffe Forever says it's J-Lo, and Cheese and JB. J-Lo, Cheese, and JB. Oh yeah, if you can quit out. So Benji, what were predictions for the race? Obviously, Sofiane championship leader with a 1:15.2. Sam Jenkins not too far behind him, Benji. But the run down to turn 1, second place gets the favour. Benji, what do you think?
I think the first two the two in the mix starting on softs might wreak havoc amongst the medium runners, but their tyres will fizzle out relatively quickly. And then it's a long stint on the hards if they're going to try one stop this. The mediums and hards is the way to go. If someone outside the top 10 starts on the hards, they give themselves every opportunity of a good scoring of points.
Yeah, that's true, man. Sorry, my phone just pinged off then. No, that's true, man. Cheese says, sorry, was having a smoke. Well, you better be sorry. That's Rainbow. Says, J-Lo, leave and please join again, please. Please. Pretty please with sugar on top. Once the timing screen goes, the loading screen comes up, I will add 5 minutes onto that time, and that's when we will go ready up for the race. We're just waiting for one driver to leave. Hold tight, people. Sit back, relax, get yourself a drink, put the kettle on, open yourself a couple of cans, and sit back and enjoy this. This is going to be an absolute cracker, as always. Thanks for locking in. If someone can, Rem or Cheese, if someone can just pop J-Lo for the message just to say leave and join back in, or Benji, if you can, please.
I don't think he's on my friends list.
Oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, thanks for locking in. It's much appreciated, people. The stream support, it absolutely fantastic. I think next week we're having a week off, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, that's been announced, it looks like. Think anyway, the reason is I'm not too sure. There must be a good reason behind it to do it. So yeah, I think there was something to do with the website and something to regather some. Anyway, that's what I think.
Yeah.
J Lowfield. Somebody needs to ping J Lowfield a message because
I'm on it.
And he says, I think you'll find Gazza is the daddy. No, not again. Mate, I'm not paying any more child maintenance. Who's claiming this? Oh, that's why Chin says I'm the daddy. Come on, guys. We need to get things going. Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
My money's on Sofiane. Who's your money on in the stream chat, people? Firelander says, lol. Carol says, I messaged him. Everyone pinging a message. Just spam him.
But yeah, who's your money on the stream chat? Who do you think's going to win? Obviously, Sofiane pole, like I said, down to turn 1. Second place got the advantage. We see it last season with Schultz in Spain in Division B. That was Thompson says soft for the win. Hey, Thompson for the win, baby. Thompson for the win.
Right, can we? It's a shame. We can't.
Come on.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, we'll be back.
Through.
Yeah, we'll be back in a minute, people. We will ready up at 10 minutes past. That's
No,
10.
I think. Yeah. Do you think that maximum 10 minute 10 past? Yeah.
Maximum 10 past. Bang on 10 minutes
okay.
we'll go. Yeah.
That's fine.
We'll be back in a minute, people. Matches are being held, cars are ghosting as Codemasters love to do that. It's the calm before the storm, Steve. The clutches are still being held. They're still being held. And we're off, Steve. Over to you, buddy. It's the start of the race.
Great start by the 2 Red Bulls. They're going to come side by side going into turn 1. Let's see what happens as the door closes. It's nice and tidy as we go further up behind them. Everyone seems to be nice and tidy and clean. One of the Red Bulls is on the grass as he's getting swallowed up now, coming into the end of the first section when we have the left-hander with a slightly banked curve. Again, moving further back down, all is nice and clean. We have one car, it is Nas Phantom who has gone. Moving back to the front, it's Taylor, Carroll and Puma Spec. Gaz.
Oh, we've got Carroll getting a jump there on Puma Spec in between the Red Bull sandwich. We've got Taylor first place, Carroll second place, Puma Spec third, Cheese fourth, Ash Rainbow in at fifth, Brad Gaming, that is Nasfampton spinning out on the first lap. We've got Sofiane pushing up through the field, the championship leader, battling out with Ash Rainbow. These two have had a fantastic battle this start of the season so far, but they've still got a long way to go. We've got 36 laps. It's starting to rain already, people. The umbrellas have opened. You can see in the stands, the umbrellas have opened, and we've got rain dropping here.
Did you see rain? Because I seen a raindrop.
I did see, I swear I see a raindrop.
I think I did as well. I hope so. Anyway, as we come to the end of lap 1, they're all line of staying coming down this small start-finish straight. There's not going to be a lot of overtaking. Ash Rainbow maybe he's going to have a chance going into Cheeseman, into Tarzan, also known as turn 1.
We got Thompson there battling out there with, who's that? That's the Mercedes of Roland. Roland's on the inside on a hard tyres. Thompson will have the much better grip coming out of turn 1. As we see ahead as well, we got Forrester and Raikkonen Forever battling out going into turn 3. Round the bank section, a little bit of contact there from the Alfa Romeo. That is Thompson on the back end. But look at this. Look at Raikkonen Forever. He's going for the overtake on the inside now. Oh, this is brilliant, Steve. This track, like you said, this is like a go-kart track, isn't it?
It is. It's very close, knit and fast. A lot of people seem to be banning a lot of ERS here, by the way.
The Williams there went on the curb. You do not want to go on the curbs around here because it would chuck you away, just like the Nerdschleifen track. As we're seeing a 100%. Williams losing a position there. Was that
again, Forrester is on. He's the highest up on them hard tyres. When they get going, if it doesn't rain, which I was confident it was rain. I'm not sure it is now. But once them tyres warm up, he will be going the distance.
Yeah, I don't think it is. As Skillen says in the chat, I don't think it's raining. I don't think it is, but we thought we saw raindrops there, man.
I was excited there.
Oh, I got well excited. Let's jump on board now with Ash Rainbow. Who's that? Let's have a look.
Made a mass.
He's going to be under a lot of pressure now. Double overtake. We've got the McLaren and the Ferrari going side by side. No, now it's the Ferrari and the Renault. The McLaren's slotted in behind. Remy's just slotted in behind these two, just waiting for an opportunity for these two to make contact like they do. Going around the left-handed, banking side by side. That is brilliant. Look at that.
Don't turn in. Don't spoil it now.
As we Thompson and Raikkonen Forever battling out as well. We've got Murder Mass a part of this now. Look at Murder Mass.
Gosh.
Oh, Murder Mass loses it, keeps it.
Yeah, that was the best. Yeah, I thought that was, and then J-Lo failed as well. To be honest, I think honestly one of them had to give. Fair play to them both. None of them did, but
it was always the one on the inside that was going to get done, wasn't it?
A few corners.
All right, lap 3, DRS will be activated very. We're back, people. We're back, people. So we're going to go in 1 minute time. Thanks for holding on. There you go. Last week's race at the bottom right-hand side of your screen. So Benji,
you know what? I think the best thing to do is from just to press pause and ghost.
Yeah, that's true.
That way we won't get in anybody's way.
That's true. Apparently, obviously, we've got the third commentator coming in and out of the stream. And apparently, he's been put in a car for some reason.
Well, we live and learn.
We live and learn. We live and learn for sure. He ain't quick anyway, guys. So he'd be at the back of the field. No, I'm joking.
Bloody hell! I tell you what, if he was racing, we'd have Booker T out every few seconds.
Evening, Sam Tab. No, yeah, that's right. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're well. yeah, so that's interesting. Ash Rainbow says, sweet! Adam LB says he needed to go spectator mode. Yeah,
I know he did. He was. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Let's go, people. Ready up, ready up, ready up. DJ Apex. Gifting. A sub. 2. Scatter Gold. Kirky. Light Shook. Sync. Badger. Beastie. NUFC. Thank you very much. All right. Bam, bam,
It
bam,
says,
bam, bam, bam.
Carol seems to think if he's in the chat, just retire in the pits on lap 1, as it won't affect the race.
Oh, really? Woohoo! Dance time. Yeah, that's it. It's dance time.
Let's go. Ready up.
Ready up, people. We've got a 10-second countdown. You've just made... Oh, yeah. Thank you, Charles.
You just made the list!
You've just made the list.
Is that correct, Carol? Is it, yeah?
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, sorry, guys. If it does affect anything, we do apologise. Next week, we'll make sure Benji does stay in.
Yeah, we live and learn.
We'll live and learn.
New.
We're all new for sure. So, Steve, over to you, buddy.
So, as we arrive, that is what actually is round 6 at Circuit de Catalunya. We are on a 2.892 clockwise circuit, mile clockwise circuit. There's 33 race laps today. There's 16 corners, and 9 to the right, 7 to the left. Pole position is on the left-hand side of the circuit. The distance from the grid P1 slot to turn 1 is 564 metres. That's quite a drag, to be honest.
Yeah.
The downforce level is very high, with the gear changes at 45 gear changes per lap. There's 2 DRS zones, one on the main straight, one on the back straight. We're at full throttle for 72% of the lap, and the longest flat-out section is nearly a mile long. At the end of the longest flat-out section, you will reach a speed of 207 miles an hour. Ladies and gentlemen, round 6, Division 3, TIR, Spain.
All right. Yeah, baby. Here we go. Sofian got pole in qualifying. Sam Jenkins in the 2nd place. Carol in the 3rd. Murder Mass. 4th, we got Ash Rainbow. Rocking Forever. Forever, ever, ever. Forrestar, Rufio, Nasfampton, JB, Roland, Rem, Thompson, Cheese, J. Lowfield, Noswell, Rampant Badger, Puma Spec, Mongdog, and Benji, who will retire in the pits, or has he quit out?
I'm not sure. Yeah, like I say, everybody in the chat, Adam, We've seen the error.
Yeah, we're definitely,
so
100%, man. Yeah, thanks Apex as well for them subs, much appreciated. Make sure you say thank you, like Shook said. Charlton says, you just made the list. Dizzy Barracuda, G Ste, the best time of the day. All right. Here we go, people. Sit back, relax. This is G Ste. Thank you for locking in, people. This is Division 3. Like Steve said, this is Catalunya. We got 33 laps. Who's your money on? Who you watching? Let's get things underway.
Yeah, again, I would like to
Benji.
think the one stopper is going to go. So we'll see. We've got lights go out. Obviously, there is going to be a glitch. 5
lights glowing here. Clutches are being held. It's the calm before the storm. We're being held for a very long time.
Here comes the revs.
Here comes the rev.
Second now.
Revs. And we're off, Steve. Over to you, buddy. Watch the toe from the 2nd place.
As Carol and Sofian, Carol is now all over the back of Sofian. He's going to go on the inside. I'm not sure this is going to be a great idea as the 4 breast going into turn 1. And Sofian keeps the lead. Carol 2nd place. Ash Rainbow 3rd. Medamas 4th.
Someone's gone off!
Sam Jenkins is going all the way down.
Someone's gone off. We're seeing Jay Lowfield and Sam Jenkins both making contact. We said it. Turn 1, turn 2, up to turn 3. Easily done. Let's jump back on board with the people that survived the turn 1, turn 2. As we look on Remy, who's on the back end. We've got Racking Forever and our gaming going side by side into this. Look at this. Who's going to back out? He slots in behind Rem, behind Rufio, just waits in behind. Steve, that was a pretty crazy start, to be fair.
Definitely. Also, if we look at Remixo, he's done bloody brilliant. He started on them hard tires. He's going to go very long into this race. I hope it pays off. Last week, we know what Remy's like. He's a win it or bin it type of guy in regards to podium places or putting it in the wall. Puma Spec and Noz going side by side.
Puma Spec.
Into 10, 12. into the right under at 13.
Adam LB says more clips. I cannot wait. The two soft runners running in at 5th and 6th at the moment. You know, they want to get through the field. They want to get past their medium runners as quick as possible. Otherwise, that's strategy. But like Steve said, Rem on the hard tyres. He's looking good at the moment in 7th place. Who else we got? We got Sofian, we're obviously with the fastest lap because it's lap 2, getting things underway. Sofian did survive the turn 1 toe. Someone's in the pits. That's Cheese into the pits. Does he have wing damage, Steve?
That could be a very good shout. I'm going to double check that actually. In regards to Benji being in the pits, he should, he does indeed, as they put the new front wing on. Benji's going to, the AI level set to 75, so come the end of it, he's going to be last anyway.
Let's jump back on board with the leader. Sofian is currently 6/10 in front of Carroll. We got Murder Mass in at 3rd, Rash Rainbow in at 4th, Forrester 5th, Rufio in at 6th. It's good to have, like I said, Rufio back into it. We got Mongdog and Noswell battling out here. Let's jump on board with that as Noswell. Let's look behind. Noswell currently running 12th place. Nos is on a good start, to be fair, Steve.
Definitely, he's went for the mediums. Roland and Rampant Badger decided the hard. Obviously, Rampant Badger started last because he had that penalty infringement for the start of the race.
Keep going,
coming down the back straight. These gaggle of cars, they're all just waiting for the DRS to open. They've relatively stayed nice and tidy together. It's not a massive lap. It's quite short, so I'd imagine staying in the DRS and the toe is going to be relatively easy, especially given the nature of the front start, the main straight, with it being so long.
DRS will be activated at lap 3, Steve.
That's correct.
We're at the DRS.
On the back straight, I believe.
We're going to see a massive DRS train as you're on board now with Ash Rainbow, who's had a fantastic season so far, been a part of some fantastic battles. He's currently 4th place. Murder Mass, new to Division 3. Great new addition as Murder Mass has a tank slap, holds on to it, but this is going to be leaving vulnerable to Ash Rainbow. Got a perfect exit coming out of turn 3 as they come up to turn 4. Ash Rainbow going on the left-hand side to try and get the perfect line going around turn 3 now. Was that turn 4, Steve? That's turn 4.
Turn 4, yes. As we come down into the left-hander at turn 5.
Amen, Roland.
We have Ash Rainbow, he said 0.3 of a second behind. Bit further down, we have Forrester with Rufio. Remixo's doing a bloody great job, especially once this DRS is going to open and tyres are going to warm up as well.
But that's the thing, Steve. They come alive. At the moment, his tyres ain't at the peak temperature where he's getting the perfect temperature, but now he's on the back end. We've got DRS open now. Is on the back end now of Rufio. Remy just waits in behind, waits for that second DRS, or first DRS. Oh, look at that. Forrester goes a little bit wobbly. That's dampened Rufio's exit out the corner. Remy there goes very wide, going around a long right-hander.
Sorry to interrupt.
Go on,
but
Steve.
from P5 all the way down to P15, 10 cars, ladies and gentlemen, they're all queuing up. They're waiting, ticket inspectors out. He's going.
As Weston in the chat already.
One more time. All aboard.
The DRS trainers are alive, people. Get the emotes in the chat. Get the emotes as Weston has got in there already. Look at this. We're on board now with Forrester, who's on the back end of Rufio. Rufio gets the overtake done. That's allowed Remy. No, I thought Remy was going to be close enough for an overtake there. As we see Thompson battling out there at the moment.
We've got 3 cars well off the pace at the back. Now, it's a 1 minute 20 lap round here, so if I do my maths correctly, which I generally do, you're looking at 30, 36, 56.
I love that, people.
J. Lowfield's 56 seconds off the lead at the minute.
Let's stand
does
board
not
now.
want to get lapped.
He doesn't. Yeah, Ash Rainbow now. We're stand board with him. He's currently 3/10 behind Murder Mass. As who is that? Ina says, I missed the start. What happened? Jay Lowfield and Sam Jenkins had a massive incident going into turn 1, coming out of turn 2. Both spun out, both changed their wings. Same with Cheese. Cheese had to change his front wing as well. The soft runners, Steve, ain't doing what they should be doing, to be fair, man.
No, definitely. Someone has gone.
Mongdog. Mongdog, let's stand board. Where's this?
Car. Right.
Safety car.
Is it worth Ben? Is it worth getting back in and then retiring while the safety car's out?
Get Ben in.
Can you jump back in and then retire, please, while the safety car's out?
Soft runners are allowing the top 4 to check out. That's true, Light Shock. Yeah, if Benji can come back in a party and join the lobby again and just retire in the pits, because that won't affect no safety cars or anything like that. Benji is running 16th place, the highest he's ever been this season, to be fair. But Kirky says Noz Army for sure. So let's have a rundown on the top 10 as it stands. Steve, go on if you let Benji know, please, baby.
Yes,
baby.
So, yeah, Ben, I don't know if you can manage to quickly get in, retire your car while we're on this safety car. It's going to be out for at least a lap or 2.
Retire in the pits.
So, if you can do that for us. We have Carol up 2 places.
Amen, Harvey.
2 places.
Amen,
Rainbow
Harvey.
up 2. Remixo up 8. Right Now Forever up 1. Bread up 3. And that's Phantom, of course. Johnny Bolshaw up 3. Puma Spec is up 10 places. That is unbelievable.
Wow.
Sufyan's obviously must have pit, has he, or something, because he's down in 14th place. I'm not sure what happened there.
He's gone for the hard tyres. He's opted for the hard tyres now.
He's going for the long
so
stretch.
keep an eye on this guy. Keep an eye on Sufyan, championship leader. Walking
so
a
Rappen
mile.
Badger up 6. Thompson down 1. Benji Brittle up 7.
Fastest you've ever been, Ben.
13.
Right
Rufio
start from
down
Nicholas.
7. Forrester down 9. Cheeseman down 9. Obviously, Sam Jenkins had that awful start. I don't know what happened. There's probably going to be some clips. And I'll be honest, there's going to be, if there's a bit of argy-bargy, there's not going to be some pleasantries going on at the end of the race. Let's just say that. All done.
Amen
All
to
done
that. Sam
and said.
Tabner, Steve, has said. Too early for the hards, surely. Ben G. Steve, what do you think about that?
They might go at the end. They might. No, I agree that it's very bloody early. Like, it really is. However, they do last. They are a tyre that lasts. Sam Tabner is a quicker guy than me.
Yeah. Well,
So I don't know.
he's a rapid guy, to be fair.
However, I will back my F1 knowledge, and I'll still say he's probably right.
Yeah, he's a quick guy. Adam LB says 25 laps and the hards will be over 80%. Adam LB knows as well, to be fair. Harvey says, how are the bottom three still getting lapped in the safety car? Lightshock says, I've seen someone get a puncher trying a soft to hard strategy. Well, his name must be JD Apex. He loves a puncher, to be fair. By the way, we want an Aston Martin safety.
Did you manage to get him, Ben?
Do you know
Yes, he
what?
did.
Who is I now? That's a great shout. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get an Aston Martin safety car. I'm going to get a Merc one side and an Aston Martin the other side. And then, yeah.
Oh, like Cat Dog.
Cat Dog. No, but it'll look Cat Dog.
Cheers, Ben.
Thank you, Ben.
So
But
what do you
Benji,
think?
have a
Ben,
rundown,
what do you
Benji.
Sorry, say again.
What do you make of the start now we've got you in?
I think the G Lowfield and S77 incidents were two separate incidents because they were about 7 metres apart when they come back onto the track.
Yeah,
I think that's two
possibly,
different collisions.
possibly, to be fair, but he could have lost the rear because if he hit that curb on the entry of that,
Yeah.
it's game over, and you do carry on. So maybe he lost the rear and just knocked him on. Who is I now? Thank you, 100 bits for that Aston Martin.
Oh.
Your wish is my command. Whacking him forever. They're hitting the back end of someone there. Who was that? What happened?
Red hit the back of Reichman.
That's fantastic. Oh, no way. 69 viewers, thank you very much. Roland is in pulls in the safety car. Roland, unpulls it, you naughty lads. But Steve, what do you think? What do you think about the race start, man? We're looking
Yeah,
at
it was fast and
Sofia.
furious as always. It's always good. Safety car is in this lap, so yeah, Ben
Oh,
is
Benji.
now completely. He's gone. That thing with Ben's gone fantastic.
No
well
worries.
done, Ben, for sorting that out.
Benji, thanks for dropping
Right,
in
Ben.
as always.
All right, no worries.
Well,
Go well.
I'll call you in
Enjoy.
10 minutes.
Love you.
Right.
I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Call me. So here we go, people. Carroll is the safety car. When that safety car comes in, he determines the speed of the pack. He's going to bunch everyone up and put his foot down, but he's
Safety
going to be
car
under a
mode.
lot of pressure. He's going to be under a lot of pressure, Steve. He's
Yes, he
into
is
turn
indeed.
1, down that long straight. Murder Mass is going to be fine. JB with a 5-second penalty. Severe collision going 40 miles per hour. Here we
That's
go,
a great
people.
start by Carroll. Absolutely brilliant. I think he's got the jump on them all.
Look at Ash
Merdemas
Rainbow.
will- Yes, Ash Rainbow is going to be all over the back of Merdemas. As somebody else has
JB's
had
gone.
an incident.
Oh, JB's coming to the pits, I believe.
Sugar. He's probably. I don't know what's happened. Anyway, as we go, it's as you were. Noswell is the closest battle with Puma Respect all over
Let's
the back
jump
of
on board
going
with
into turn 3, and it's a bit tight, isn't it? It's a bit, if you like, squeezy easy.
It's
Ash
a bit
Rainbow
for
Sonny
sure.
is going around the inside of Merdemas. I hope we do not get the Hamilton-Rosberg incident of 2016 revisited.
As we're looking at the
Crashgate
Haas
and
there,
all
Steve.
that.
The Haas was having a look, but just thought otherwise. Slots in behind as he's looking to go on the outside now. Is he going to get the overtake done? Not later on the brakes and their medium tyres, but he does. He gets some traction. A little bit wide there. They're going side by side. Let's jump on board with Thompson, who's looking on board with this. This is going to be scary. No
Oh,
one's backing
wow.
out. They're both going side by side. It's a little bit of a wheel tap. Will Thompson
your
go for the
eyes.
middle?
Close your eyes.
Clench them. Oh, God. Oh, my God. It was
Oh,
always
God.
going to happen. It was always going to happen.
God, there's
And
17 of them.
Thompson. Oh, Steve. Thompson has hit the back end there, Steve.
I swear to God, I think I should put the lottery numbers on because I called that 4 corners out.
Mate, it was always going to happen. None of them backed out, to be fair. And JB lost out, and JB drops down to 14th place now. Thompson got the overtake on that, but he did hit the back of him. Does he have wing damage? No, he doesn't. He's all good. He survived it. Let's jump back on board with Ash Rainbow. He's currently 3 temps behind Carroll now. The DRS will be activated next lap, 2 laps after. Safety car will come in. They're always going to happen, says Charlton. To be fair, you're right. Sam Templer says JB should have backed out there. I agree. As we're looking on board with Ash Rainbow Nasty.
Yeah, fantastic. As we have Ash Rainbow going into the 10-3 again. Once again, I just want to thank everybody, 73 viewers on this Tuesday night. It's much appreciated. I'm going to raise a glass of wine for you and say thank you very much. I'm on it like a car bonnet. Medamas is in 3rd place. Remixon, look at Remixon, them hard tyres up in 4th place.
Flying. Absolutely flying, Steve.
Listen, I don't have any favourites in this division.
He's
at
up there,
all.
Mate.
But I'll tell you what, someone's gone. Johnny Bolshaw. Sam Jenkins is gone.
Sam Jenkins
is gone.
Safety car is back in again. Back out again, I should say. No, you're right, Steve. I don't have any favourites in this league. Rufio, you're my number 1. But I have to say, first time I've commentated on Rem. Great driver, top lad. I've chatted to him in messages. Not like that, to be fair. He's not on my Tinder. But he's a good lad as well. He's a very good lad. Benji is back in. Benji, what happened? I missed that.
I didn't see that either. But since the restart, JBPNE has, I don't know if he's had his head wobbled, but he's not driving well at all. He dropped back on the restart and then he got side by side with Rampant at the fast right-hander and very nearly dropped it there. And 2 or 3 cars had to slam on the brakes going down that straight to avoid hitting him.
Yeah. Go on, man.
It was at the same piece of track as his teammate when his teammate DNF, so I don't know if he had a collision with him. Well, he's having a wing change, so I would have.
Yeah, I think that's the contact he made in that incident going around a long right-hander. Let's have a look at the stream chat.
Adam LB, I love it.
Adam LB says, might as well just rename this a safety car division, as in China we had 5 safety cars. There you go. Beverly says, best racer on the grid is out. Benji, yeah, he is actually. Benji is out.
I'm not the best. Not
Beverly says, best racer on the grid is out. Yeah, who's that? Mondog.
I'll tell you what.
No, I know what he's talking about.
Who's he talking
about? It's a little thing they've got going between themselves. I'm not going to mention it because it's not worth a mention. What's happened?
JBPNE served his 5-second penalty he got in the pits. He just got another one for crossing the white line.
Oh no, JB. Do you know what? I race in endurance racing with JB, and I do a lot of iRacing with him. This guy is known for underfueling his car and not finishing the race, so he's got that bad luck. Unlucky, yeah. JB.
And third, 4th, and 5th have penalties. I think they can serve their drive-throughs.
Sofian is, yeah.
I think they can. I'm not sure.
But yeah, like Steve said, Sofian. Thanks for. Can't get my words out. I was reading the stream chat.
Murder Mass again.
Murder Mass. Wow, look at him. But yeah, thanks for locking in, people. It's much appreciated. Like, we try and do our best to entertain you guys along with the Division 3 drivers. Me and Steve, and also Benji, we're in a little WhatsApp group now. It's come up with Steve's great idea. And we sit there and we think of little things to do. And Steve obviously has a mind of many, many ideas.
Thank you.
And yeah, we just sit there and trying to think of different ways to make the stream more entertaining for you guys. And it started like things like, you have just made the list, and things like that. That come from in a group chat with other guys where I think Steve said it and then it just escalated from there. But we're trying to do it every week to improve the stream, add little things just to make that a little bit more entertaining. Adding Benji into the come in to have a chit chat, do you know what I mean? Just little things like that. And
100%. 100%.
It's going well. It's going. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
As I believe the safety car will be in this lap. Ben, what do you think on this restart? What do you think's going to happen?
I think the medium runners might, at this rate, be able to go all the way to softs at the end of the stint.
You think, yeah?
Remixco and Pre-Respect looking fine, though. Looking fine at the moment.
He's a good driver, like I said, Ram, and he's looking good. But he's going to be under a lot of pressure from Raikkonen for sure, coming out that last corner when the safety car comes in. Tracer13579. Thanks for the follow.
Thank you.
493 followers, much appreciated. And that is Charlie to Shaq. Thank you very much for the follow as well. Much appreciated. This is Gaza Burgess and Steve, G and Steve, and Benji on a Tuesday night.
Steve and
Benji. Oh, lyrical, mystical. Hey, check your change because I think you've been done hustle. Let's go.
The safety car lights have still not gone out. I believe they will go out pretty soon. because I can't see us going around again. Just for the record,
Nope.
here we go. It's safety cars in.
Andy just, sorry. Andy just said, I've got an idea.
Right, Ben, we shall see you
Thank
in
you, Ben.
like 7.4 seconds, I believe.
Probably.
Right. Okay.
And thank you, Benji.
I'll be about. All right.
Cheers, man.
He's been trying to eat his dinner for the last half an hour. Andy says, I've got an idea. Show your live feed of your grinder messages. No, because this is PG rated, baby.
Oh, Jalen, Ben.
Brutal
Thank you very
_
much.
JMK, thanks for the follow. Jaylee Ben, I love you guys. Best comms around. Thank
Here
you.
we go. Cars are approaching the final corner now. Oh, it's going to be... This is a mistake. An absolute mistake. He's got a wobble on as well.
He's got a wobble
As we
on
go
Rem.
down to the back straight. Everything's going to be open. He's within 1/10 of a second. Is he going to go to the inside? Be super careful, guys. As I look further down, there's not much happening. The race lead is happening right now. Rivixo on them hard tyres. Inspired strategy call coming through turn 2.
Wow,
into turn 3.
Steve.
Gets the lead done. Bit further back, you've got Sufyan, who's sniffing about the back of Thompson's, and he gets the job done. Gaz.
We got Jay Lowfield as well, getting an overtake done on Cheesy as well. Puma Spec was getting close to the back end there. I think he got an overtake on Noswell there, but like Steve said, Rem got a fantastic exit. Murder Mass didn't get the best of exit on them hard tyres. On them medium tyres. Remy flying at the moment. 10 laps on them hards. He's looking good. He's looking good. Keeps his head down. He's on for a podium for sure. Who else we got battling out through the field? We got Forrester 2 tenths behind Ramp and Badger at the moment. The pack has been bunched up. Second safety car of the race. Thompson, 3-second time penalty. My penalties are thingy. Let me move that over. You little cheeky sausages looking at the penalties, eh? Hey, I see ya. Don't do that. Stream chat. Looking at the penalties, eh? Yeah, get out of it.
See, if we look at all said and done that comes out in the wash, I believe that maybe everybody needs to pit again, apart from Carroll. I think Sam was right, Tom was right. Apart from Carroll and Ash Rainbow, they are de facto P1 at the moment, I believe. Obviously, if the race pans out and the strategy all opes, we will see what's going on. But the top, I've just had deja vu there. Maybe Sufyan can get to the end, but that's about it.
Sofian currently up to P10. I believe he was a couple of positions down, wasn't he, before, when he pitted? I think he was at 12th or something. So he's made 2 positions up, I believe. Murder Mass couldn't get close enough for an overtake. DRS will be activated next lap round. Forrester and Ramp and Badger battling out here, going side by side. Forrester gets the overtake done, I believe, up to P8. Ramp and Badger's gone a bit wobbly there. That's allowed Sofian up to P9, championship leader. Got next on the horizon for the championship leader is Forrester. Sofian's flying, Steve.
Oh,
Someone's
my
gone.
God.
Someone's gone.
Is it J-Lo Field?
Uh-oh.
Please no safety car, please shift. We missed it in the chat. Adam LB actually said this division should be renamed the safety car division.
Amen. Damn, right. Let me have a look at the stream chat as well, people. I'll stay on board with Puma Spec at the moment. Pumpy said we should name this G Ste and the Benji Show. Sam Jenkins says, Noz. Oh, go on, Ryan, says Jaylee Ben. Kirky says, well, Rufio. No, keep going, Steve.
That is a bit... Oh, this...
4
I don't know if
cars.
you're on board with it, but
I'm
it's
on.
all very tightly mingled. VSC.
Who's that for?
Come on, lads, get it together.
Come on, people. That gives me a chance to have a look at the stream chat. Let's stay on board with Remy. Virtual safety cars where the drivers have been told to drive down to a certain delta and wait for the virtual stewards to clear whatever happened. Probably carbon fibre on a truck. Probably kitty litter. Knowing Cody's, it's probably nothing. Mr. Rat says, time to sleep. I'll catch up with you soon. Racing has got to work.
Night.
Brum. Oh, yeah. And Gaz, I owe you a smash up of Retfest soon. Ah, you do, didn't you? Yeah, it was good fun the other night, to be fair. But thanks for locking in and much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed the show. Chelton says
As we are
JB
racing again,
JB's
going
out.
into turn 1. Rufio and Ash Rainbow all side by side coming into turn 2. As we go to the right under turn 3, Carroll is on the inside of Ash Rainbow, as this is going to be messy. Is this going to be a double overtake? Is this going to be double overtake? Into the braking zone, keep it nice and tidy, chops in front of him, rightly done. That's what I would have did as well, because he was not up the inside. Coming down into turn number 6, left-hander. Obviously, people are battling a bit further up. We have the DRS this lap coming as we arrive at now. Going to be turn 7. You want to be careful with that wash, especially with so many cars in front of you. There's only one or two things that can happen. Yes, Gaz.
Sorry, man. Sorry. Sector 1 yellow flags. That's Thompson spinning out as well. We're seeing people driving. Do you know what? I'm going to do it.
Get him out.
I'm going to do it. Here we go, people. They're spinning left, right, and centre. Sorry to take the mick, but oh my lord. Spin-a-rooney, baby. Yeah, JB is out of the race, Steve. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 cars. Well, Benji obviously weren't racing, but there's 3 cars out of the race. Pretty messy, to be fair.
I agree. I believe DRS has enabled this light. We've only got a small one. It's not our fault, but nothing we can do about it.
Steve, do it, baby.
It's not open, is it?
It is, baby.
It is.
All aboard! DRS train, DRS train, DRS train. There we go. As we're on ball ground with Carroll, going for a look on the inside of turn 1. Where is the Renault? The Renault won't give it up. Rufio's a very good driver. He will not back out of this. Oh, a little bit of contact there. This has allowed Ash Rainbow to have a look. Ash Rainbow got the overtake down on Rufio. Then 2 cars, Rufio and Carroll, locked wheels. Ash Rainbow was like, thank you. I'll have that.
As we go back to that, what just happened at turn 1, it reminds me of Vettel saying on the radio about Daniel Ricciardo 2016, what are we doing? Are we playing ping pong here?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, so let's jump on board with, look at that though, Rem is 2.9 seconds away from Puma Spec at the moment, and at time it ain't really dropping.
Oh, definitely, 100%. I mean, everybody in this
Cookie
place...
says, wow. Go on, Steve.
Sorry, sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Obviously, everyone is pit, and the strategies have not finished yet. Medamas pits for the hard tyres, which I believe could be an inspired call because he will get them up to temperature. If we get another safety car, the front runner is going to have to pit, and it's going to put him back in that position where he is currently at.
He's got a lot of traffic to go through though, Steve. A lot of traffic. There's a gaggle of cars that do have DRS, so it'd be hard for him with not being in DRS of the likes of Rufio ahead.
75 viewers on this night on a Tuesday. Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
As they say in Spain, muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias. That's French, innit? My bad. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. Like I said, that's all the Spanish I know, and I've done like 3 years. I've done 3 years in school with it. I'll just bunk the lessons, to be fair. Don't bunk lessons, kids. Don't bunk.
Yeah. so far. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to take a breath there.
Puma is P2 out of nowhere, says Who Is I Now. That's true.
Again.
Puma flying. He's done it in the last few weeks, though, Steve. He's had 2 podiums before this one, and he's on lookout for another podium. Can it be 3 and 3?
Like I say, when you come at the G Ste on a Tuesday night, and Benji, of course, in brackets, we've got our theme tune is that entertainment.
Right, the theme
nothing
tune.
more,
sing
nothing
the theme
less.
tune.
Forrester, sorry to interrupt, but Forrester is now all over the back, coming into the final sector. If he gets a good exit out these final couple of corners, the DRS, he will get the job done. Doesn't matter. Ticket inspectors stumbling out of his office. Doesn't really matter. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. All aboard!
All aboard! Let's look at that as Roland goes very defensive. The black Mercedes goes very defensive. Is he going to get the overtake done? Easily done, Steve. Should I show that video, Steve?
Yes, as we have just had in reminiscent of the video I took in 2017 on lap 44, Spanish Grand Prix. I was there in reminiscent of that overtake. Gaz is now going to play a video.
There we go, people. Look at that.
We'll see how that goes down. I'm a couple of seconds behind.
Wow.
Ooh, wee, the king of the castle, lap 44.
So lap 16 of 33, people. It's been a crazy start. 3 DNFs. Obviously, Benji, like I said, wasn't racing. We had 3 DNFs, 2 safety cars, 1 virtual safety car, carbon fibre flying left, right and centre.
That was brilliant, that, by the way. Let's make that bigger and do that again in a bit, because that was absolutely brilliant.
That was a great overtake, wasn't it? Absolutely fantastic overtake.
I remember a couple of laps before, Bottas was told to hold. Basically, what happened, I think, on lap 39, the virtual safety car came out. Hamilton pit. He went long on the first strategy. Pit came out on the medium tyres when Vettel was on the hard. He came out the pit side by side, and then Vettel squeezed him off. It is what it is. Then obviously the virtual safety car continued the racing again. Got through some traffic. Earlier on in the race, Bottas was trying to hold Vettel up, and he squeezed him on the grass, and Vettel actually overtook him on the grass. Come to lap 44, boom, Hamilton down like a train. Obviously overtook, nothing he could do. What do you say? All next. Sufjan is now up to 0.3 of a second behind Forrester. Looking good on them tyres.
Thank you,
Let's see if
man.
he goes to the end.
Gandhi says, DRS train, so does Cholton, as Jaylee Ben says, choo-choos. Rem loves, I read that one. Rem loves Spain, says Jolie Ben. Rem is absolutely flying for sure. So we're looking on board with Sofyan, but keep an eye on Sofyan, people. Like Steve said, he's up to P4 on them hard tyres. He's pitted already, so he don't need to pit again unless he don't have any incidents. We're seeing a few penalties. They won't be shown until the end of the race.
On this short straight.
Here he comes, Steve. Here he comes. Forrester goes very defensive.
No, he's not. He's not.
He'll get
Just
it done
patient.
surely. Next
With
DRS.
half the race to go, there's half the race left.
All right.
But obviously the legend that is Mary Walker battling back down the field. Ash Rainbow is now all over the back of Ramp and Badger as well. We
Let's
have a few
jump on
little
board
battles going on. Not
There
too
is, isn't
much,
there?
but there's a few DRS trains. Should we do it just for the crack?
Amen to that. Let's jump on board with Sofian. First one to get the DRS around. Obviously, Remy is out of DRS.
A bit
Steve.
further back. Yeah, one more time. What got I say? No introduction. All aboard.
All aboard. Choo, choo, choo. As
Sofian gets the
Sofian
job done too.
gets the job done. Next on the horizon for him, Puma Spec. As someone said in the chat, who is that? RB842 says Puma Spec. Oh, look, it's Ash Rainbow, Ramp and Badger. Puma Spec is getting that time down. It's currently 2.1 seconds at the moment. Gandhi says, Charlton, go to bed. No, you know. Watch the stream. Bread and Jay Lowfield. I think Jay Lowfield's ghosting. I don't think he's in the lobby, to be fair.
He's rage quit. There's Stewards, that's a rage quit.
Adam LP. Good luck. All right, so Cheese is on the back end of Roland. Forrester's half a second behind Sofian, but Sofian is absolutely flying. Forrester, how long do the mediums go for, Steve, around here?
They'll be about done. 18 laps, I would think. 15, 18 laps. See, at the moment, obviously, if I was Remixo, I would just keep going and going and going. Because if he pits now, he's coming out in P12, P11, P12.
Yeah.
So he needs to just keep going.
Just flying. Sam Tabner says, lol. Driftmad says, G Ste. All right. Adam LB says, I've got it. Laugh my A half.
One more time. Doesn't really matter. Second time around. Better than the first. As we quench your thirst. All aboard.
The RS train is open, people. The Ferrari of Cheese is on the back end now of Roland, but Carroll's got DRS as well. Carroll's not going to be close enough for an overtake. As Cheese goes to the right, gets the overtake done before the braking zone. But as we're going to see a... Who's he going to cut back? Who's he going to get him back? Switch back? No, he's not going to be close enough. But look at the McLaren. Carroll's approaching fast, but not going to be.
No switcheroo this time around.
Amen.
Cheeseman is, have you said, Roland, this is the closest battle on the track. You've got Carroll, who is probably a net P1. Obviously, Sofian's in the mix. If he can drag them to the end, then maybe. But I would say the net P1 is Carroll at the moment. He's got a penalty, but he is... Rewind, stop that, I didn't say that. As he's flying a bit further down, there's not really much going on.
The mid-pack, though, is getting closer, though, Steve. If you look at it, the mid-pack is... They're getting closer. They're almost in within DRS.
Carroll is, again, sorry to jump back on board with that, but he is on a charge here. There's going to be a DRS train once again. Listen, it doesn't matter how many times I say it, I do not get tired of it. You guys might, I don't know if you do, let me know, we'll change it up. But the fact of the matter is, the ticket inspector's out. He's coming out, he's got a bloody sweat on, he's lost 3 stone already because he's been out that much. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, G Ste, Division 3, TIR, all aboard!
DRS train, if you're bored of it, I don't think you are. Put the emotes in, put the emotes in, put the emotes in.
As we still have a lot of viewers tuning in on this Tuesday night. It's getting late now as we approach 18 minutes to 11. This is a late stream, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, we've had a couple of safety cars. It's not exactly the longest lap. It's a slow lap in terms of relative speed because of so many tight corners. Ash Rainbow and on the teammate, he gets the job done.
Good overtake done. I don't know if that was team holders there, but Ash Rainbow kind of moved to the side. Roland just moved to the side, allowed Ash Rainbow to get through. And look at that, we're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars, all within DRS of each other.
To the left.
Slide to the right.
Slide to the right.
Too hot
One
this
hop
time.
this time.
All right, let's jump on board now with Cheese, who's on the back end of Forrester, all within DRS of each other. No one's going to be close enough for an overtake. Charlton says, DRS train. Amen to that, man. Amen.
The ERS is very featured. There's a few people who've got no ERS left at all, and there's a few that are like, look, for example, Rufio's at 80-odd%. I don't know what's he saving for? Is he paying for it or something like that?
This is Barracuda.
Is he paying for the electric bill?
Yeah, pound down batteries. The ones that have got nothing.
Now more or less within DRS. Sorry to interrupt.
No worries.
He is now within DRS. It's 1.1 seconds a gap. He's hunting this guy down. He's like, listen, I am coming for you.
All right, Roland does come into the pits. Dizzy Barracuda just said, who just shut down a mic? Oh, what happened? Someone Trump. Who's in my room?
Wasn't he me, like?
It wasn't me, like.
I'll have to watch it back. What lap was it on? Lap 21. I'm
Lap
going to watch
21,
it back. I don't know what happened.
Yep, 20 seconds
Cheese man.
Cheese man. Here he comes. Not going to be close enough, but look at this. We've got the McLaren and the Merc not too far behind.
Late on the brakes there, almost.
I think you're right, Gaz. What's somebody out the front? Listen, obviously, I'm just saying this. You know, we have got no bias. Forrester must be holding the guys up on these 15-lap old mediums. And as you said, they're all coming together. We now have 6 cars within DRS because there is one lead car that is holding the pack up. Obviously, that's their prerogative. That's their race. They do what they want to do in their race. Stuff everybody else. The fact of the matter is, as we come into the final sector, if it's all nice and tidy, we're going to have a 6 classic length DRS train as he nearly whacks him up the bum.
Look at that, Steve. Cheese, Forrester, Carroll, Ash Rainbow, Rufio, Murder Mass, all close to each other. Dizzy must be peed. RB says soft, not really gaining. He's not.
Count it in, guys. It's your turn.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the circuit of the Catalunya, the DRS train is alive, people. 1, 2, 3. Back wing open. DRS train. Choo-choo-choo. As we're looking on board now with Carroll. Is Carroll going to be close enough for an overtake? He goes to the left. Cheese goes to the right. Ladies to the left. Up. Not going to be close enough for the overtake as we're seeing Forrester come into the pits now. Rem comes into the pits now for his first pit of the race. He goes onto the medium tyres. Keep an eye on him, people, because he's going to be flying.
Pitted. Rem has pitted, yes.
Rem has pitted for sure. Dizzy Barracuda says start of lap 2. I swear I heard it. I, hand on heart, would not do that on stream. And if I did, I'm getting to the age where I don't know about it now. It's like when you're at your grandparents' house and just they don't even know. Is that you, Granddad? What are you talking about, boy? What are you talking about? You're wearing things. Carroll now is on the back end of Cheesy. He's going to be close enough for this time around. DRS Open. Cheesy's doing very well holding these guys off.
I agree. Sufyan as well up in second place. As we look now, there's a bit of a gaggle of cars battling. I wouldn't be surprised to see another safety car here, by the way.
10 laps to go, Steve. Whoa. Almost.
12 including this one, 11 in not.
Yeah, my maths was terrible
Something
there.
like that.
Gaz trumpet
just for
again.
the record. Just for the record, can I just let you all know when I finish this stream, I'm going to indulge in a packet of beefy Space Raiders and also a packet of pickled onion Space Raiders.
Oh, Steve, great crisp. Great.
Made a mass around the outside. 2 through the back, girls go round the outside.
Here he goes. Gaza got his Animal B Puma's going for the soft stuff thing. Is he? Possibly. He's on 22 laps on them hards. Puma spec is flying.
Going to do. And I'm surprised, now you mentioned that, I'm surprised who is just pit. It was Remy, so I'm surprised he didn't do the same thing because I'd have done what Adam LP just said.
Oh, God.
74 viewers, 14 minutes to 11. Merci.
Thank you very much for viewing, people, but you guys have been viewing a relic. Andy battering me as always. I'm not even going to repeat that. You can see it in the stream chat. DRS Open now from Murder Mass. Murder Mass having a fantastic reign. Leave me alone, people.
Shiny Shoes has a fair point there, by the way.
Shiny Shoes says, "Now, Steve, it's all about the prawn cocktail quavers." Yeah, but the quavers now, they were good when I was 10, 20 years younger, but now I eat them. I need to eat the multi-packs to feel like I've had a decent packet of crisps because there's air. There's just air.
One more time. Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't really matter. 16th time tonight. All aboard!
Hey, DRS train, people. I'm just... Carol, sorry. Gets the overtake down there. Will's almost locking there. Let's stay on board with Ash Rainbow now, who's looking upon this as they go around turn 3. This is going to allow Ash Rainbow. We've seen it a few laps ago. Murder Mass getting the overtake down on Rufio. Them two are going side by side as well. But let's jump on board with the cars ahead. Ash Rainbow on the back end of the Ferrari now. Murder Mass, will Rufio get the overtake done? Not going to be the closest time bound. But look ahead, people. The Mercedes had a look.
Oh, Rufio's on the inside and Mass. That's good racing between the two of them.
Very good race.
Space. Oh, he's not going to have a go here. Please not.
Let's jump on board with that now. I'll read that in a minute, people.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a race going on. We absolutely love the chat. And obviously, let's be honest, we are mates, but the fact of the matter is, I love seeing me mate getting ripped. And I don't mean that in a sexual way. When I go on holiday with my mates, I absolutely destroy them. They're in the chat now and they'll tell you. The fact of the matter is, that's what mates do. They absolutely rip on each other.
Are you crying?
Are you crying? Are you crying?
No, I'm not crying. As we're looking on board now with Murder Mass. As we're looking on board now with Murder Mass. Just coming around the last corner now. 25 laps in this. It's been crazy. But like we said many times before, it's come alive, people. It's come alive. Oh, God.
Exactly. DRS train, Ash Rainbow.
Ash Rainbow's having a look now. He's on the left-hand side now of Cheesy.
Two trailer park dolls go round the outside.
Nos
Nos as well. Nos gets the job on Rufio.
who comes into the pits. Yes, Rufio comes into the pits. When is Puma Spec going to pit, though, people?
Do you know what? While he's got this lead, he's keeping going. I would stay out. I really would stay out, and I think it's a great idea. As long as he's not losing time to the car behind, like significantly, then I would stay out, and it's great. If he comes in now, I believe he would come out in possibly P6, maybe P7.
24 laps and a halves, even though they do last long, Steve. Sorry to interrupt. What percentage do you reckon they're on? 70%?
70 maybe, but at 70 they can still go. Now, Sufjan, he's starting to catch him on this last lap. He's caught him 3/10 in the last lap. I would definitely make the call. He's obviously waiting for a safety car. But
if that comes out.
It's now or never. I think he'll come out P6.
Yeah, if that comes out now, Puma Spec, wow. Amen to that. Well, let's jump on board.
He's pits.
He comes into the pits. He will go on them soft tyres, people. So Sufjan takes back the lead.
Rapido, Mas.
Right, let's jump on board with Mass now. Let's have a look at the stream chat, people. I may as well read it. Polly Dave says, Space Raiders are almost as good as Monster Munch. Oh, Monster Munch, prawn cocktail. I love them. Charlton says, DRS train. Shiny Shoes, just go for the 300 G share bag. My dealer don't do that. No, I'm joking. Andy says, Gazza is so old, he still salts his crisps. Do you remember them crisps where you used to have to add salt? Brilliant, Chris. Rhyme with my nan.
What were they called? Shake and salt and shake,
yeah, reminds me of my nan. I used to go around my nan's on a Sunday watching David Attenborough. You used to come out as well, Steve.
No. I remember I got Grandad Eddie watching.
Oh, legends.
When I was about 6 or 7, might have been even 5, my nanny used to always have these crisps. And she's watching tonight, obviously.
Thanks for watching,
she's
guys.
She's now 77 years young.
Beautiful.
And, yeah, just a quick shout out, Grandad, fantastic.
Thank you, Grandad.
100%. And I used to go around, we used to have these crisps, I was bloody really young, like 5, 6, and she used to open the crisps, Smiths I think they were, and she used to open in a little packet of salt and salt them yourself.
You used to get a little packet of salt in a blue packet.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that memories. Yeah, man. Let's have a look. So he's just going to lose time to Remy, though, says Adam LB. He'll be behind Remy. Pulley Day says, Gripped, I'm trying to catch up on your 2 episodes of Crown. Well, wait until after the stream. Shiny Shoe says, Walker's salt and shake. Amen to that. Barrel set 858860. Is that your national insurance number? Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated.
Also, can I have your date of birth?
And yeah, exactly. And by the way,
just going about his business nice and softly there. Go on, guys. Sorry.
And by the way, Andy, I'm not that old. I'm 32 years young. 33
Bit
this
younger
year.
than me. I'm 35 this year.
Divide that by 2. That's how much I feel. Oh, you've got it again. Yeah, not joking. So let's get back onto the racing, people. Lap 27 of 33. It's been a crazy race. It's been a crazy race for sure. We got 70. How many viewers is that? 66 viewers. Thank you very much. But guys, thank you
8 minutes
every
to 11.
week. It's 8 minutes to 11. Fair play to you. Puma may struggle in traffic, says Dizzy Barracuda. Skinner says Murder Mass could win this race. That's not a bad shout.
He's got no pens. That's not a bad shout. I still think Puma Spec is okay. He's about 10, 11 seconds off the lead, but he's going to go like the clappers. He's going to be catching at least the second half a lap on them soft tyres. Fuel's right down. He's obviously sat now behind Noswell, just nice and tidy, treating Noswell, the back of Noswell's car like the hind legs of a donkey as he's coming through the final set of corners. Keep it nice and tidy. All about the exit. Them tyres are going to grip like you cannot believe. Go through the final corner, up through the gears, get the DRS open. It's all about see you later, overtake, bye-bye, sayonara.
Wham bam, thank you, man. Puma Spec up to P7. Next on horizon. I see that from Pulley Dave. Pulley Dave says can't sell crisps with little blue packets these days. People will make a mistake for something else. Don't you give the people at festivals ideas. Oh, Renault late on the brakes. Almost hit the back end there of Roland. Rufio currently P12. Who's the biggest jumper from the start, Steve? Please, mate.
We'll just check that right now.
Let's jump back
we
on
up
board.
the poll?
Yes. Who's your top 3, Steve?
I will just quickly go through this position change. Obviously, Sufjan started P1. Carol is up 1 place. Ash Rainbow is up 2 places. Medamas equal. Remixo up 7. Raikkonen Forever level. Puma Spec up 11. Noswell up 8. That's it. That's all I need to know. I think the driver of the day is my 3. I have got to go for
Ash
I've got to leave
Rainbow's
somebody out here that I don't really want to leave
Yeah.
out.
Get four drivers.
chattering. Sufyan, Remixo, Puma Spec and Noz. It's got to be.
What about Murder Master?
Yeah, Murder Master's had another great race, but he's the way he started.
So who was that? Sorry, Sof, Puma.
Sufyan, Puma, Noz, Remixo. Just while we're on, it is an absolutely fantastic drive by Murder Master, and he goes under the radar every week. He's kind of our like Checo Perez, isn't he?
Do you know what? I'm going to have to... Oh, Ash Rainbow as well, though. It's hard. Sorry if I leave people out, but I'm going to add Mass in there.
Do it. You can do it. Oh, Carol Ash Rainbow pit. Oh, Ash Rainbow at the moment coming down, and he's lost his position now to Murder Mass. Yeah, I'd Murder Mass because he's up in the P3 again. So yes, it's very consistent. I see. Sufyan is out in the lead with 3.5 seconds, and the guys behind him have a penalty. At the moment, you have Sufyan, Murder Mass, and Ash Rainbow on the podium. However, Puma Spec, I don't know how much he's going to catch. We have 4 laps to go. Not sure he's going to catch enough, but he's going to go like a train to see if he can do so.
I've just, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully it's worked, but the driver of the day fans vote is now popped up. Get your votes in, people, and who will get driver of the day. It's hard to call. I wanted to add Ash Rainbow in that, but it's just, wow, it's just crazy.
Bloody hell, Relic is it? Oh, I nearly swore there.
Just remember, guys, you're only as old. Oh, for God's. And we're on board now with Murder Mass, who's getting get the overtake done on McLaren here. Up to P2 now.
Thompson's gone.
Thompson
has gone. There won't be a safety car this late in the race.
Surely not. 3 laps to go. I don't think so. Skillen, don't laugh. Sam, don't laugh. Dizzy, don't laugh. Don't encourage him. If a comedian, well, I don't call him a comedian, don't get any laughs, they'll quit. Just ignore him. Oh, Steve. Is the vote thing works, people?
Yes, it all worked. I was just casting my vote there. That's why I was a little bit on the QT right about now, as we are back up to 73 viewers. That is unbelievable, guys. Honestly, man, it's nearly 11 o'clock.
Love you.
Honestly, you just make our day. You make it worthwhile. Obviously, we've got this fantastic content going on in regards to the drivers. There's always drama. There's always etiquette, sometimes. And then also, you've got us two Doyles on the microphone.
We do our best, Steve. We do our best.
We're just Harry and Lloyd, aren't we?
Yeah, exactly. Chaz and Dave. So we've got a battle now. Rabbit. We've got a podium battle going on at the moment. Sufyan is currently 1.7 seconds ahead of Murder Mass. Carol, 8 tenths behind Murder Mass. Ash Rainbow in 4th place. Remy.
Murder Mass is
Ram.
catching like a bloody choo-choo.
Chim chiroo,
the
people.
tyres are going off.
Don't forget Rem, though. Look at Rem. He's flying. Is he going to get that down? He's currently 3.4. I don't think he will by the end of the race. Thank you very much for the follow. Just Ches. Much appreciated. 497 followers, people. Unbelievable.
Just while we're on, Sufyan has done 25 laps on these tyres. Murder Mass, as I'm going to check what Murder Mass's ERS. He's running with not a lot of ERS at the moment, but neither is Sufyan. The fact of the matter is, 25 lap old tyres. They're about... Yeah, they're ready to go in the bin, I believe. And Murder Mass is now within 1.2 seconds behind him, with Carol also sat there. Murder Mass is on 17 lap old hard tyres, I believe. Last 2 or 3 laps, this race is going to come back to him. And I believe whoever put it in the chat earlier could be right, because he might win this race.
As someone else put in the chat says, Adam OB says, Sofia will be in puncher territory as Just Ches, new follower, thank you very much, says, not going to lie, I'm here to fall asleep to this, but commentary is first class. Oh, thank you very much, man, much appreciated.
Oh, thank
here
you very
every
much.
Tuesday, 9 o'clock, same time every week. This is Top Impact Racing. Thanks very much.
I know what you're saying there, by the way, because I need to listen to something to fall asleep, so I fully get what you're saying. The only thing I think is there's that much action going on, and we talk so fast that we might actually keep you awake, as now Murder Mass is in the DRS and the DRS is open. Ladies and gentlemen, for the lead. Doesn't matter. One more time. All aboard!
All aboard, people, the DRS train. Look at that Murder Mass. Murder Mass flying at the moment. Not going to be close enough this time round, though, Steve. Penultimate lap.
Getting very, very defensive. Just for the record, I'm now going to change my driver of the day vote because it is not actually over.
It's not over. It's not over.
It's not over till the fat lady sings. The gap at the front is down to 4 tenths of a second. Further back, Carol is at 1.5. Ash Rainbow 0.3. Remixo 3.2. On the medium tyres, I'm quite surprised. Puma Spec has had a cracking race, by the way, but I'm a little bit surprised that he hasn't caught at much a faster rate of knots. Forrester and Rufio within the DRS of Phantom. Decent race. He scraped his way through, didn't he, into Q3, and he's still scraping his way through into the points.
Who's that? Brad?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Q1 just got through. Q2 just got through. Fair play to him. Currently 9th place. Let's have a look at stream chat while I'm on board with Murder Mass quickly. Sofian will be punched at. Yep. Skillen says Sofian's tires will drop like a stone. Bono, my tires are dead. Gandhi says if you watch enough, they pay you. Oh, you've just made the list. All right, so let's jump on board now. Look at this, though.
As we go,
Carroll's
final exit into the final corner. I'm not sure. That's a brilliant exit by Sofian, by the way. I am not sure this guy is going to be close enough right now. The only other chance he's got is down the back straight. If he's going to be close enough through, maybe the tyres, as we say, they're going to fall off the cliff like you cannot imagine. We'll see as we go into turn 1. Cut the car in. Turn 2 on the gas. Sofian is going to be struggling. Them tyres are going to be squealing as Merdamas is catching. I'm not sure he's catching at a rate, and that's where he's going to get the overtake done as we approach turn 4 on the final lap of this Division 3 race in TIR. Gaz.
We've also got a battle as well. We've got Ash Rainbow. I'll jump back on board with Ash Rainbow. We've got Ash Rainbow on the back end now of the McLaren of Carroll, but I do want to stay on board with the battle.
You've got to stay on the lead.
I've got it, man. Puma Spec currently half a second behind Raikkonen. Raikkonen at 7/10 behind Rem. This is coming alive, people. We've got Rufio on the back end of Forrester. Cheese on the back. This is the only chance. Surely, Steve. Murder Mass.
100%. See if he goes round. Two trailer park girls. He's not going to be close enough. I don't think he's going to be close enough.
Not going to be close enough this time, man, unless Sofian makes a huge mistake. I cannot see an overtake here from Murder Mass as they come through Sector 3 for the last time around this mental race around Catalonia. Next week is the week after, because we're having a break. Monaco, will that be even worse? Here they come for the last time, Steve. Murder Mass on the gearbox of Sofian, the championship leader. Hasn't had his own way for the last few races, coming around the corner for the last time. He's catching in. Are we going to see a last minute overtake? Oh, Sofian first place, Murder Mass second, Carroll in at third, Ash Rainbow fourth, Rem jumps him and gets a podium, Carroll fourth, Ash Rainbow fifth, Puma Spec in a sixth, Raikkonen forever seventh, Noswell coming around the last corner, in at 8th place, Nasfanton. There's a last minute overtake as well here. Let's stay on board with this, the gaggle of cars. Not going to be close enough for it, but there are penalties. I won't say who's got them. Look at that! Phantom up to 10th, Rampa Badger 11th, Forrester 12th, Rufio 13th, Roland in at 14th, Thompson in at 15th, and who is that? Joe Lowfield didn't finish the race. Wow.
Can we open the party up, guys, please?
Yes, sure.
As we go through the run-ins, obviously, as we've seen, what a cracking race that is again. What can I say? Obviously, safety car comes out and does one or two things. While we're on, I need Sofian, if you're listening, which I doubt you are. I need Merdamas, and I need Remy again on the podium.
Wow. GG, people. GG. There's still a few minutes left on the the driver's vote. Puma Spec is driver of the day from Codemasters. We give out 2 drivers of the day. We don't send a trophy because we don't, but it's just for the sake of it. Well, so at the moment, your votes are interesting. So if you can get the guys in the party, please.
The only person I'm struggling to get in, I hope he's got a microphone, and I hope he's listening.
Sofian,
get yourself in the party. Come on. We've not heard from you this year. Made a mass during the party.
Thank you, Choltz. Great race, fair play, guys. I'm off to bed now. Top stream as always, G and Steve. Thank you very much, Choltz. Much appreciated. Wow, I'm rusty as hell. Mate, we share that rust. Oh, here we go with the run-ins, people. Sofian back on the top spot. Championship leader. 45 points for him. First place, Murder Mass. Fantastic race from every single one of you guys. Murder Mass, second place. Rem in at third. Snuck in. Third place.
Done it again, hasn't he?
Done it again. Carroll, fourth place. Ash Rainbow, fifth. Puma Spec. Great race from him. Fantastic stint on them hard tyres. Raikkonen forever in at 7th place. Noswell in at 8th. Cheese in at 9th. Ard Gaming, that's Nas Fanson, 10th place. Rampant Badger 11th. Forrester 12th. We got Rufio in at 13th. Not a bad race, Rufio, to be fair.
I can't find Remy. I cannot find Remy.
I'll get them in. Remy, if you can join, please, buddy. Thompson.
Sofian.
And Sofian as well. Thompson, 15th place. Jay Lowfield didn't finish the race. He was in AI, so he would not get no points. JB, DNF. Sam Jenkins, DNF. Awful drive from Benji there. DNF from him as well. Mongdog in at 20th place. So Rem's in, people. All right. Listen, people, because it's so late, it's 11 o'clock. I've really got a busy day tomorrow on furlough. I've got to wake up at 11 o'clock. Steve's got a really busy day tomorrow. He's got to be up early. So we're going to keep the podium interviews short and sweet. Couple of questions. Say hello, say you love me, and that's enough. No. So
quickly,
Benji.
Benji, go give us your 45 seconds. Give us your feedback of the race, please.
Yeah, thrilling climax of the race there. I've got to say, Remix was my driver of the day for the stint on the hards at the start. Once he put the hards on, Murder Mass had his bit between the teeth. He passed drivers in front of him, lapping quicker than the drivers ahead of him. excellent effort.
Yeah, no, that was fantastic.
Is there
No.
anything that stood out in the race tonight? I thought, oh my God, that's absolutely brilliant.
A couple of DRS trains that just didn't seem to separate, they just stuck together. The top 7 were separated by less than 10 seconds. That's pretty impressive. That's close racing.
I agree. 100%.
Yeah.
Ben, listen, Ben. Honestly, you were on standby tonight, and we really appreciate it super much. Sufyan is downloading the app as we speak, so I guess we say, Benji, I'm going to salute you, my friend, and we go to second place tonight.
Yeah,
Go to second place first.
Second place, obviously, keep it short and sweet, guys. It is late. So Murder Mass, it was second place, I believe. Fantastic drive from you, like unbelievable. The driver of the day's just almost finished, but tell us about your race, Murder Mass.
I don't really know how to describe it, to be honest. It was just clean, I think. Smooth. Quite that word. I don't know.
You know
I'm fuming with
what
myself.
What I've noticed is you always go under the radar, but you're there at the end. You're there. You know what I mean? You're going to be like. Again,
Perez.
this is the 14th time we've said this. You're going to be like Perez every year. Bosh. Listen, what do you think? Obviously, we spoke to you now for the third time. Can you tell me in a very brief sentence what you think the strongest part of your race is?
Just I don't know. I don't actually know.
No, fair play. No,
Consistency, yeah.
Consistency.
You've got to be.
Yeah.
You've got to say
yeah,
consistency.
I
definitely.
don't think I had a penalty yet, so yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, no.
In regards
congratulations.
to, obviously, we've got a week off next week. In regards to Monaco, what do you think?
I think it's a really good track, but it's just so difficult.
Yeah, no, you are right. It is tricky. No, but congratulations. Fantastic drive yet again. You're a great addition to this division. We're going to go on to third place. Rem snuck in again. And by the way, driver of the day, it was... who did it come up? Oh, yeah, Rem. Tell us about your drive, buddy. How was it?
Oh man, I wanted to start on the mediums, so I decided I'm not going to go out again in Q2. And then everyone started on the mediums, so I said in the fight, I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to go on the hards, see what happens. And they'd off coming towards the end. I'd seen the 2 guys in front of me both had pens, so I was like, I'm just going to give it my all now. I'm not going to back off like I did last week against Puma. And I just pushed and got another podium, so yeah, happy with that.
In regards to, obviously, you're going to move on to next week. How do you feel? Obviously, we've got the week break. You've got a lot of practice. How do you feel about Monaco?
No, I can't wait. I love Monaco.
You like it, yeah?
Yeah.
Harrison is a bad track and a lot of people hate it. I can't wait to drive Monaco.
Yeah.
It's a fun track.
No, but just the same. There's a lot of drivers in this division that are unbelievable drivers. Cracking drive again, and congratulations. And I'll see you after the week break.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, no, cheers, man. Steve, go on.
No, you go, man.
Yeah,
You
no,
go.
I was just about to say, it was Rem. It was Rem who won the fans driver of the day. Is Sofiane got the app downloaded or?
He hasn't.
Okay,
He
we will
hasn't.
get him in next time for sure. Obviously, his mic doesn't work, but thank you. I'll just quickly keep it short and brief. Thank you, everyone, for the support. Thanks for locking in. Well done to the drivers. Fantastic drive that was today. A bit of a messy start, but at the end of the race, it come alive. Steve, over to you, buddy.
Once again, slow start, manic race, fantastic action, and at the end we had a photo finish more or less. What more can I say? Division 3, Spain. It's a good night from G, and it's a good night
From Steve. Oh, thank you very much, people. See you next week or a week after.